good there? Big shout out to all the hot moms out there from the boys here at the Afternoon Delight podcast. We see you, ladies. We see you, ladies.
Do we actually have any hot moms that watch the show?
There's a lot of hot moms out there that watch this show. We won't name them because we don't want to get them. We don't want to disclose that information, but they're out there, Bruce. Be ready, Bruce. Look at your best. Look your best. We're here today. It is the Afternoon Delight podcast. We're missing Angela. Sorry, everybody. And the one and only, the Bob Sharp, the Rolodex of knowledge, Kardashian knowledge. Kardashian knowledge. It's not
Kardashian knowledge.
Yeah, he's Kardashian knowledge. He's not with us today, which is great because we got Bruce. Bruce is joining us. Bruce is going to take care of the baby boomer generation in pop culture. I'm sure Bruce has dealt with a little bit of pop culture as a teenager and in the early 1950s, right, Bruce?
Whoa.
He's doing the math in his head, and he's like, fuck you, John.
Living before my time.
Yeah, late 1960s, early 70s for Bruce as a teenage boy.
I mean, I was more in the 50s, but I don't remember much of that. So.
Right, yeah. As far as pop culture, it's going to be our teen years, pretty much. And for Julian, that wasn't too long ago, Art. That was like a couple years ago.
I mean, a couple years ago. I was
is he still in his teens?
No, I'm 25.
So that was like 2010.
6 years ago. 6 years ago is when I stopped being a teen.
Yeah, 2010.
Well, fuck, dude. I almost have the impression that Julian had a full beard in 5th grade. Your thoughts?
Yeah. I heard you did.
I did. It was quick. I was already growing a beard at 18.
Yeah.
Damn.
My first girlfriend, her mom thought I was lying about my age when she met me.
I wouldn't let you date my daughter. That's for sure.
I wouldn't let me date my daughter.
That's for other reasons.
Oh. Well, all right. Let's talk pop culture through the generations because nothing brings people together like arguing whose childhood was the best. Mine was the best. Gen X was the best. Art.
No. I mean, okay. I'm with that.
All right. Starting with the baby boomers. They are the back in the day experts. They had like 3 TV channels. And if you missed the show, too bad. It was gone forever, right, Bruce? Their icons were Elvis's hips, the Beatles' haircuts, and everyone pretended they were at Woodstock, even though like only 20 people actually went. That's the thing with that. Everyone says they were at Woodstock. You notice that?
I would have said it. Fuck it.
Would you have said it if you didn't go and you were Bruce's age and someone asked you, did you go to Woodstock? You would say yes.
Yes.
Yeah, wouldn't you feel left out if you didn't go?
Yeah.
Exactly. How are they going to find out? Dude, I'll whip out a picture like, you see me that right there in the crowd? That's me.
At some park, rolling in the mud. Gee, that's me right there.
See that guy covered in mud with long hair? That's me.
Yeah.
Ask him where Woodstock was, and then they really know where.
Yeah, that's how you get them. Where was Woodstock?
Oh, where Woodstock was in New York.
What state was Woodstock?
Upstate New York.
Oh,
yeah, buddy. I heard Jimi Hendrix was there.
Maybe he was there. When did Jimmy perform?
What did he perform?
No, when did he perform?
Oh, when did he perform? At Woodstock.
Yeah, what?
I'm sorry, man. I was on a lot of.
I was on a lot of LSD at the time. I was testing shit out for the government, the CIA and shit.
I was frying for 4 days. I couldn't tell you what happened.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Bruce. Honestly, did you ever meet anyone that actually went to Woodstock? Did you ever meet anyone in your life?
They said they did. I have somewhat doubted, especially from California.
Yeah.
You got to go completely on the other side of the coast for that. So
yeah. Not that there weren't California people there, but I'm sure they didn't. I mean, you got to think too. At that time, flying wasn't cheap.
Yeah.
So I don't see like a bunch of hippies.
No, I mean, hitchhiking was a big thing, but hitchhiking across the country is another thing. So,
and I think the time limit was different. Like they kind of like announced all this shit like kind of shorthanded, wasn't it? Like
That was, I think you're right. It was pretty much like just short notice.
yeah, short
And,
notice.
and it was pretty much a rainy mess. So
It was a disaster. And then we got Gen X.
That's you.
Yeah, that's me. They are the we don't care generation. Seriously, Gen X is like the middle child of pop culture. They gave us grunge, punk, hip hop, and zero emotional attachment to everything. And dude, that is me exactly. I mean, I have zero emotion, except for my kids. Their hobbies included avoiding eye contact, pretending to hate everything mainstream. They invented the too cool to care, yet somehow I don't like this part of my sentence, my wording here. Okay. They invented too cool to care, yet somehow also invented boy bands. Explain that, Gen X. We'll all wait. Yeah, we were. It's true, right?
Yeah.
And then we got art, millennials. They are the human avocado toast. Yeah,
avocado toast is fire, bro.
Yeah, they grew up on Disney Channel, believed they all were going to become celebrities, and now they're all crying in HR bathrooms.
Facts.
Their pop culture was Harry Potter.
Oh man.
Friends.
Okay.
The idea that Hogwarts was a career path. They witnessed the evolution of the internet, but fell for every online scam. Right? Pretty much.
We invented catfishing.
Yeah. Also, no one told millennials that quoting The Office is not a personality. It's not a personality trait. And the last one, little boy there in the club, Mr. Gen Z.
Yeah, I'm an adult.
Yeah, the TikTok generation.
Yeah.
Hey, I love TikTok.
Yeah, they didn't consume pop culture. They are pop culture.
Wow.
Oh, I don't know, dude. That's a stretch.
Yeah,
that is a stretch.
That dude's living.
Hey, 6'7".
Yeah,
6'7".
They made dancing in their bedrooms a career, turned memes into languages. Boomers saved vinyl. Millennials love Spotify. Gen Z listens to 12-second remixes on TikTok and calls it a classic.
Facts.
They don't watch full movies. They watch 10-second clips of someone reacting to a clip of a movie. Yeah. Attention span. If this sentence is longer than 8 seconds, we already lost them.
And they have little dicks. That's right.
All right. I read the 3.
Yeah.
Brucey, how spot on is yours? Do you need me to read it again?
It's kind of brief, but I mean, we had, like I said, 3 or 4 TV channels. Mm-hmm. The TV went off at midnight because the, sign came on and it went off the air,
Did they play the marching or like
they played
the Star Banner when they signed off? All the channels signed off at midnight.
I remember that. Yeah.
So you had no TV after midnight. We didn't have VCRs or any of that crap back then.
Yeah.
Ported phones with party lines and funky phone numbers and I mean we all played in the sprinklers and drank out of the garden hose and came home when the street lights came on and walked to school because didn't matter. It was always uphill both ways in the snow, but even in California,
Yeah, even in California. Well, you guys are, honestly, when I was doing my research, your generation is considered the founding father of pop culture. American pop culture starts with the boomers. They're the ones that Bruce. Kind of, you got to remember, like, you had the Beatles, you had Elvis was going crazy, you had, you had Woodstock. You had a lot of things that were going on, and you guys, you had the
60s, growing up, most of us. So it was pretty wild, crazy hippie time, hitchhiking,
rules of the road,
raw burnings. I mean, you name it all. It was all going on back then.
All right, I gotta
follow the book of the road.
He's like, the rules of the road, boss.
Tie-dye came out, all that.
Well, let me ask you, honestly answer this. Were you really that upset you missed a show?
What show?
When it was on TV.
Oh.
If you missed being home on time for a show, because you couldn't watch it again. There was no DVR.
It was, I mean, the weekends was in Saturday morning, you had like 2-3 hours of cartoon, which was like Bugs Bunny and Roadrunner. That was pretty much it. I mean, as far as cartoons go, it was the Warner Brothers Looney Tune crap.
Yeah.
And it was just like Yosemite Sam. I mean, it was just that was pretty much it, and then you're out the house after that. Because if you didn't do that, I mean, we grew up, we had school clothes and play clothes.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, that's the way it was. I mean, you come home from school, you had to change in your play clothes because your school clothes were not play clothes. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of how we grew up. And then we had push lawnmowers. If you're lucky, you had a gas lawnmower. We had,
I had to use that push lawnmower. It was sick.
We had, aerials on top of the house where you had dad was up there spinning the TV and you were yelling out the back door whether the reception was good or not. If you had
did
UHF,
your dad make you hold aluminum foil? Did your mom and dad make
aluminum foil on the VHF and then the UHF, and then and sometimes you were in between channels, so you had the old matchbook in between there to keep the dial in between the channels.
Jesus,
come in.
And thank God for cable.
And it was pretty much cable, if you got lucky to get a color TV, but pretty much when I started out, it was black and white.
Yeah, everything. Yeah. They did have the color. Did
everything
come
was
in
black
with
and white, wasn't it? Like everything.
I mean, you step outside, everything was black and white. But I mean, we had key skates, and if you made a skateboard, it was because you butchered your skates to put wheels on a piece of wood.
Right. Oh, I remember seeing those pictures of that stuff. Yeah.
You were around before skateboarding. That's
they would they would just be a 2x4 with friggin' skate wheels on it, dude.
A piece of scrap plywood you could shag from a construction site, we had Stingray bikes with the tassels and the banana seats on them.
The little basket and the bell. Ding, ding,
no, that was the girls had the baskets, but
you had a basket. Yeah.
But I mean, they weren't fancy bikes, and we'd put clothespins and baseball cards in the spokes to make noise, and it was a fun time growing up.
There's one thing though I gotta admit when I was doing the research for each generation, and that was that the boomers had family value. Like everyone got together to sit in front of the TV. Everyone got together to sit in front of the radio to listen to the radio. It was a generation where everyone took time for each other. Like everybody's, it was 5:00. That was dinner.
Yeah,
that was dinner.
And whether it was a TV dinner with the TV trays, you guys probably don't even know what those are. Remember the TV trays that you would have your TV dinner on to watch TV? That's if your parents were liberal.
That was weird too. You imagine that, like you walk into the living room and just everybody's has a TV tray. No one's sitting at the table. Dude.
Been there, man.
It's like TV was a big fucking deal for you guys.
It was, yeah.
So like that was like today, like where we go to the amusement park for entertainment. That was fucking entertainment.
And our playgrounds were suicide.
They were. Fuck that, dude.
I mean, metal slides, jungle gyms that you could break your neck on. I mean, there was no safety precautions on playgrounds at all.
All right, quit plugging your toughness, Bruce. Quit plugging your toughness.
Spinning wheel that we would,
Yeah. And before
it was a way that we weeded out the weak in my generation.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, I before I go into mine, I think which mine is pretty much spot on. We were the generation that didn't really care. Whatever. My parents hated that expression. We used whatever for fucking everything. And it got to the point where my dad started using the word whatever. Like we would tell him, dude, Dad, I got to go with my buddies. We got to go play. We got to ride our bikes to the park. And my dad would just look at us and go, whatever. Whatever. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. Yeah. And grunge, punk, hip hop. I'm not taking credit for punk because punk I think is more established during the early mid 70s in the UK. I don't want to take credit for punk here in the United States, dude.
No, we take credit for that shit.
No, punk.
Because if you really look at it, the manager of the Sex Pistols came back from New York,
right?
And that's when he decided to be like, all right, we need to do this out here. So I've seen that
So you give us credit? You
I
give Gen X
I give
credit?
the U.S. No, I give the U.S. credit.
No,
for
you either Gen X.
I mean, what is that? 70? What is Gen X? Is 70 something?
65 to 1980.
Then fuck yeah, dude. I give you guys
All right,
credit for punk.
we'll
I
take
give you
it.
guys credit for punk.
All right,
Yeah,
all right.
definitely.
Hip hop, zero emotional attachment for anything. That's true. Our hobbies, yes. I don't think I could. Well, from number one, I couldn't look my parents in the eyes because I was afraid they would catch me lying and cheating. So my parents were lie detectors. For some reason, I don't get the mainstream thing. And I don't know if that's our generation that started that stuff where if you're mainstream, like Art's favorite band, Creed, they're mainstream. So everyone's got to hate them, dude. Right, Julian?
Yeah, but he loves them.
He loves them, dude. He loves them.
Man,
he's going on tour with them soon.
But yeah, I really don't think personally myself I was that way. I didn't like if it was mainstream or they got popular that I thought, okay, I can't like them anymore. I don't think that was me. So we're going to jump into the millennials. You want me to read the millennial one again?
Nah,
you got it. Would you say it? How would you say it's spot on?
Some of it. I mean, I do know a lot of Harry Potter fans out there, but friends, yeah, I agree with that. Just seeing, I would have to be a teenager if that's what you're talking about.
Yeah. You're going to be in your teens, pop culture in your teens.
Yeah.
Early adolescence. So say like 12 up to like 16, 17.
And I don't know anyone that was Harry Potter at that point. Like all that stuff was still like skateboarding was definitely big. And
but why can you quote every friggin' episode of the Disney Channel?
I didn't watch Disney Channel.
You didn't watch Disney Channel?
I didn't get into Disney Channel until my daughter's.
But his kids, he had kids that were growing up at that time, so I'm sure he had to watch plenty of it.
Yeah, shout out to my daughter Zoe. She's gonna turn 20 tomorrow.
So. Hey, happy birthday, Zoe!
Happy birthday, Zoe!
So
22,
Prime Junior.
Can you believe it? This guy's got a 20-year-old.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ, you're old.
I was putting in work early in life.
Romper room. So,
what is a romper room?
I remember that, don't you, John?
Oh no, is that like key parties or you guys?
No key parties. Jesus Christ.
I don't know.
Romper room. It's like where you put the kids in this room, just kind of like pat it and let them go at it. Is that what you're talking about?
No,
I've never heard of that.
That's the show, Romper Room, with Miss Nancy looking in the mirror that she could see all the kids in TV land.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I forgot about that.
That was pre-Sesame Street, man.
Yeah, that is pre-Sesame Street.
The Romper Room. I gotta Google that.
But how about as far as, did you feel like you were going to believe that you would become a celebrity someday? Was that do you feel that spot on?
Definitely. That was that I would say like my generation, it stopped becoming like I want to be a fireman, I want to be a policeman, I want to be this and that. Everyone wanted to be a rock star, a rapper, a pro skater.
I wanted to be a rock star.
Oh, you are. Oh, you are.
Hey, to me, you'll always be a rock star, just like
in
the
the Central Valley. In the Central Valley, you're famous, dude.
Yeah, dude.
you have a fun look. Bruce is shaking his head. Yeah, Bruce even knows who you are. That's big. When you get the boomers following you, that's huge. Did you feel like you fell for every online scam?
Dude. Like I said at the start, I think I want to say we started fucking catfishing, bro. Catfishing was our thing. Like I don't know how people did it back in your generation. Maybe I guess over the phone.
She sounded hot, but she pulls up and she looks like me.
Bruce, would you like to answer?
You look like Freddie Jackson.
It was impossible for that to happen in our generation because we actually talked to women.
Yeah, exactly. You had to meet up.
But what if you like met the girl at the bar? You got her number. But you had the beer glasses on, and then you call her. And then she pulls up, and she's actually like Art said, Freddie Jackson, not Janet Jackson.
that has happened. And the other one's blind date, right, Bruce? I've gotten screwed over on blind dates.
Yeah, blind dates. Yeah, when they, she had a great personality, you kind of know what's gonna happen.
Well, that's why I love now, like with my generation, like if you're gonna do something like that, or you're gonna like, let's say it's my friend has a girl, and then his girl has a girl like a friend. right? And he's gonna bring them all. Then it's like you ask for a picture first. They're like, oh, let me get a picture.
Yes.
They both sides want a picture.
Back in my day, we didn't have pictures, and nobody carried a photograph.
Yeah, nobody cared. You had pictures of your kids if you were an adult.
Well, now she can't. She can't avoid it though. She can't avoid it because realistically, her phone can take a picture in 2 seconds. So she can't be like, "Oh, I don't have a good picture of myself." You could take one.
Back in my day, it was cruising. Cruising, you would meet a lot of
them, and then wait till the morning to see if it was worth it.
Yeah, cruising, and then we, if you go to the movies,
we were out and about. We talked to girls. We, whether we were in a car, at a bar, or at a park,
bowling alley, parking lot, McDonald's. I mean, wherever it was,
they had McDonald's back in the day.
They had McDonald's, dude, and actually, McDonald's back then was designed
the burgers
for the kids.
The burgers were only 25 cents back then too, so
And McDonald's were actually designed for kids, not like today. Today, it's like walking into walking into McDonald's today almost feels like a hospital cafeteria.
Well, we had all the characters.
I know what you mean.
Back in the day, remember Ronald? We had Ronald. We had the gremlin thing, the burglar.
Hey, shout out Grimace! Grimace's birthday.
Shout out Grimace. It's his birthday today.
All right, Julian, as our youngster, do you need me to read the Gen Z thing again? And how spot on is it or not?
That we are the trendsetters or whatever?
It says you are the generation of the TikTok generation. They don't consume pop culture. They are pop culture. They made dancing in bedrooms a career and turned memes into a language. Boomers saved vinyl. Millennials love Spotify. Gen Z listens to a 12-second remix on TikTok and calls it classic. They don't watch full movies. They watch 10-second clips of someone else reacting to the clip of the movie. Attention span, if this sentence is longer than 8 seconds, we already lost them.
So I'll say the attention span thing doesn't really resonate with me because I can sit there for a 2-3 hour movie, be fine. But I will say I do think that we're very quick to adapt. I think that the things that are popular change every day. It's week to week, realistically. Like, think about it. How many times, even in our job, that we hear about something new, and it's constantly evolving. Like, it'll be popular for a week or two, and then there's something else. I do think that we have a lot more access to music, and that's because people will find it and then, like I said, post that clip, but people will go and like listen to that music after, and I think it gives us more of an option to explore music taste, because you have a lot of people now at my age have multiple music tastes. They're like, oh, I like rap, I love R&B, I love oldies, I also love alternative. Like, I think a lot of people are
don't put that on there. Just
people don't just have like just one music taste, like where with your guys' generations, I feel like you guys only had one style of music that you guys liked and you guys stuck with that, whereas like with us, we have a ton of stuff to look at.
Remember back in our days, there wasn't a lot of different types of music.
Yeah. there was, but I think he's making the point that he's making is they have access to it. We didn't.
No.
So they can pop on the Spotify. If they're in a country mood, they can listen to country for an hour.
You got to remember, we would, in order to try to cop a tape. We would have to listen to the radio like nonstop just for that song to come on, just so we could copy it.
Or you guys would have to take the risk and spend the money and buy it before even knowing if you liked it. Whereas we could just do it on the phone.
You only had one good song on the tape. So, you would buy a wasted album with, 10 awful songs and one good song, Or
it's like buying a
Columbia house and be in debt for the rest of your life.
Oh, yeah. For 1 penny, though. One penny.
My mom fell for that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Those guys. Fuck Columbia House. Yeah. Hey, fuck you.
They took a lot of money from a lot of good people, dude. They did. They took a lot of money, but we took a lot of CDs from them.
Hey, respect. I got my Alanis Morissette Jagged Little Pill fucking CD.
That Columbia House is still fucking up my credit score, dude. It's 2025. No,
I think everybody got collection from Columbia.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
Columbia House, whatever the fuck your name is.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I mean, I think with your generation, and I don't know if the guys agree with me, with you guys being adapted to pop culture so quickly, having your phones on you all the time and being able to, You guys can sense what needs to move on and what doesn't need to move on. So, for instance, the 6-7 thing. How much longer do you think that lasts? Now, a lot of people are saying that it's on its way out because parents are starting to do it. What do you think, Julian?
Yeah, as soon as the parents get it, that's going to switch out unless it's the kids making fun of the parents. So it depends on if they understand it or not. But I do think anyway, like 6-7's been around for enough weeks to where it's going to be gone. And if you something else is going to replace it. We're just waiting for that viral video to happen. It's going to change. Like I promise you, within a week or two, it'll be gone completely.
God, I think In-N-Out can't wait for it to go away. I really do.
No, if I was an In-N-Out worker, I'd be hyped to say I would be ready. I would scream it into the microphone.
Yes.
Nobody's there, just the one person.
6-7, Julian.
It's just Art. He throws up his arms. He's like 6-7.
I can see Julian. Somebody clap. Somebody record this.
What do you think about that, Bob? All right,
Bob, your thoughts, Bob. Bob, your thoughts. Brucey, do you remember? I know it's tough because there wasn't this access to everything else around the world going on, or you may not even have been paying attention to what was happening in the next city over. But was there trends that you remember from back when you were a boomer? Can you remember one that you want to share with us? That was
Trends?
a trend, was trending.
I mean, TV was simple. I mean, you had the news, which did the news. You had
right.
Regular TV programs. We didn't have the internet or the grapevine or anything else. It was, basically you knew what was going on in the neighborhood, and that was pretty much.
But
it.
I mean, with your group of guys that you were hanging out with, did you guys have a trend? Something that you guys had?
Well, yeah, I mean, we did. I mean, I grew up in Campbell, so it was pretty much open land back then.
Shout out Campbell, California.
Yeah, and so we had a lot of empty fields that we spent a lot of time in the fields. We had a creek. We'd spend a lot of time in the creeks. We'd have orchards that we would get rock salted if we cut through to try to pick fruit.
Rock salted.
Oh yeah, farmers would shoot you back.
You get shot with rock salt, dude.
Yeah,
they should.
They should keep you got to the creek in a big hurry if you got rock salt in your bed. Yeah.
You got.
Damn. But I mean,
I remember one though. I bet you remember it.
We played a lot of baseball. We played a lot of
baseball.
You were outside.
Oh, yeah. Outside. We were always outside. If you weren't outside, you did your chores, and if you weren't doing your chores, you were doing your homework. All
right, I got one though, Brucey. Yeah. Baseball cards in your tire, in your rims,
in your spokes.
We had those in the spokes. Yeah. I mean, God, if we had the collections we put in our spokes now, we'd be rich.
Yeah, if I had my Reggie Jackson rookie card that I put on there today,
we did that.
Reggie Jackson, shout out.
Parents, they still hung a lot of clothes out to dry with clothespins back in that.
Yeah. So who wins? Boomers think they do. Gen X doesn't care. I don't. Millennials need a therapist to discuss it first. Facts. And Gen Z already made a meme roasting this entire episode before it's finished. That is Gen Z. Spot on. And Julian right now is working on a meme right now as we're talking.
I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready for it. I got the memes. I'm going to make you guys old. Make you guys
He's working the new one, right? To take the internet by storm.
Hey, we got to get this podcast up somehow. It's gonna be.
You have 6-7, go 7-6 now. See how
6, switch it up.
7-6. Genius.
That's why he's the boomer. He's the boomer.
A gas station.
Yeah.
I mean, I even came up with the lesbian internet.
Scissors.
Back in the day. No,
You came up with the idea of being a lesbian.
The website.
You were the first lesbian.
Yeah, the dating website. It was
dating lesbian site.
Gotcha.
It was called Scissors.
When did you come up with this idea, Bruce?
On the Friday Night BS show.
Oh man,
we were hoping nobody stole it, but
sign up for Scissors.
Yeah.
Scissors.com.
It's still happening. It's in the
Love
workshop.
Connection.
$10.99 a month for premium.
All right, I'm gonna name some TV shows, guys. And these are boomer shows.
Okay.
And I want a yes or no if you've seen at least one episode of this show. Bruce has probably seen all these, but I'm kind of curious with reruns being played on Roku and some
TV.
Facts.
All right. Leave It to Beaver.
This guy said DVDs. Yes, I've seen Leave It to Beaver.
Julian, not one single episode. The Andy Griffin Show.
Yes.
Julian?
Andy Griffin? No. I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it.
Shout out to Aunt B
or
whatever her name
I
is.
Love Lucy.
I love Lucy.
I know about I Love Lucy only because of my mother. Yeah, I've seen I Love Lucy.
Yeah,
That's
the original
show.
Twilight Zone.
Yeah, the old black and white one.
I haven't seen it, but I know about it.
All right, my uncle's favorite, Bonanza.
I know about Bonanza. I've never seen it.
All right,
No, I never heard of it. Never seen it.
the Dick Van Dyke Show.
Love the Dick Van Dyke Show.
Nope.
Yeah.
No, Gilligan's Island. We know this answer
I
for
love
Julian.
Hey, Hot Topic. Marianne was way finer than Ginger.
Yes, she was. All right, I got to get a yes from Julian on one of these, and I think I got the two. I think he's going to say yes to the Flintstones. The Flintstones, the cartoons.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Flintstones was going until I was a kid.
All right.
Hey, Velma.
Man, I know all those.
That's
Scooby Doo, bro. Come on.
Scooby.
That's Scooby Doo.
Whatever his wife's name was, the redhead.
Star Trek.
Yeah, what? Star Trek's that old? Yeah,
Yeah,
I know
Star Trek's that old.
That was way before the Voyager and all the other Star Trek crap.
How about Lost in Space? What came out first? Lost in Space or Star Trek?
Lost in Space.
Lost in Space.
All right,
Yeah,
facts. All right, cool.
The Ed Sullivan Show.
Ed Sullivan Show. Yes, I have seen that.
You have seen an episode of that. All right.
At least
never seen it. I've heard of it. I've heard of it.
I was trying to think because I was thinking of the other guy, but
it's a really good show.
It's a really good show.
Yeah.
And Bruce, what amazing! I'm not going to call him rock band. What pop rock band made their debut on the Ed Sullivan Show?
The Beatles.
The Beatles. Sir. That's right. The Beatles.
Back when they were a pop band.
Yeah.
I agree. They were a pop band. They became rock and roll later on.
All right, Gen Millennials and Gen Zers. You ready?
Yeah.
Did you know that the boomers, the hula hoop? Have you used the hula hoop?
I've used the hula hoop, but the boomers invented it or what?
Yeah, that's a boomer toy.
Okay.
Julian,
facts.
the hula hoop.
I've used the hula hoop.
Along with the slinky.
Thank Bruce, you guys.
Hey, the Slinky is your friend. Can you sing the song?
Yeah. Which is funny. Slinky's number 2. Everyone's played with a Slinky.
Yeah.
I mean, that might have been the first toy I ever played with.
It might have been the first toy.
You don't want to know the second one. You don't want to know the second.
Then Julian found his other toy.
Yeah, you got to know about the second.
He got it tangled up in the slinky.
Oh, look at that. Jason, the other Gen Zer is actually seeing some Andy Griffin show. So you need to watch the Andy Griffin show because it is a good show, Julian. It's funny too.
And check out Leave It to Beaver, man.
Yeah, Leave It to Beaver. I'm sure Bertha hasn't seen any of those.
All right, one show at a time. One show at a time.
The Barbie. Now I know you guys didn't play with Barbie, but did you rip any Barbie heads off?
Let me tell you, John. My Barbie collection, bro.
You don't even want to know what I did to my Barbies.
We had G.I. Joes.
You had G.I. Joes.
Hey, so do I, bro.
That's the next toy. I had to add some girl stuff to it.
Hey, the first naked body Art ever saw was a Barbie.
Yeah, it was. And he was like,
where's bro? What are you?
There's no openings.
Get out of here with that.
Barbie had a rack.
Well, that's why the first time he was with a woman, he got scared. He was like, "Wait, whoa, what are all these holes?
Oh, this isn't proportioned. This isn't proportioned correctly."
Sure.
I know you guys didn't play with this one, but did you know a girl that had an Easy Bake Oven?
Hey, why are you hating on Easy Bake?
No, I'm not. I'm not. I don't. Did you play with an Easy Bake Oven?
Not until I was older.
Okay. With your daughter.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I say that with my daughter.
If you had a sister.
And Bruce, no, I'm actually Julian. The Easy Bake Oven is not a sexual position, so it is an actual toy. So,
I thought that's the one where you get stuck in the oven. Right?
Oh, wait, John, you got to go back.
And you need help out.
There's a big boomer toy that you didn't mention, John. Creepy crawlers. Remember when we used to make the creepy crawlers?
Yeah, you're talking about bugs. What are creepy crawlers?
Yeah,
creepy crawlers. What you remember those, John?
Toy?
Yeah,
you had these hot forms that you would heat up. And you would pour this liquid in and you'd make all these creepy crawler rubber insects and crap.
Oh.
Yeah.
Remember those, John?
Yes, I do remember those.
Yeah.
I wasn't hating on
I don't know how many times we would burn ourselves if we didn't catch the house on fire making
that we didn't have safe toys back then. We really didn't.
What was safety back then?
Dude, we had lawn darts.
Well,
we invented lawn darts. They gave children.
It was a way to thin out the weak.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, I mean, they would give kids like 22 rifles.
Yeah, BB guns. Every kid had a fucking BB gun by the time he turned 12, dude.
Yeah.
We were all shooting. I remember this playing on this street, shooting each other, and the rules were you had to be more than 25 feet away, and you can only shoot in the lower body.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and not in the crotch.
Yeah.
So you could shoot in the ass and the legs and the thighs.
We used to set up the army men in the backyard. We used to set up
the rest of y'all fucking generations a week.
Well, we grew up in a field, so we had dirt clod fights.
Yeah, dirt clod fights.
Throwing dirt clods at each other.
What is it? You just throw dirt at each other?
Dirt clods.
Dirt clod fights. Yeah, just get mud, dirt, ball, and just throw them at each other. Dirt clod fight.
Dry mud.
Oh, I thought that was.
Oh shit,
man! I had my head split open with that.
This is L.A. calling.
L.A.
I know we did our thing. Thank you.
The Doyers.
Yeah, Doyers. Yeah, even Jason's played with the Easy Bake Oven. Bertha, did you play with the Easy Bake Oven, Bertha? I played with the yeah, okay. I can see that. All right, Brucey. I know you know this one. Yeah, that's what's up. And I think we all played with one of these. The Etch-a-Sketch.
Oh, yeah.
I love the Etch-a-Sketch.
Yeah, even I've played with Etch-a-Sketch.
The bald guy. You know what I'm talking about? You use the bald guy, and then you'd put the hair on him, or you can make him put a mustache over it. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Come on, boys. Tonka trucks. Thank the boomers. Thank the boomers for Tonka trucks. Oh, shit. A real Tonka truck, though. Metal, made out of metal, not plastic.
And then you got fancy, and you got the Tonka truck pedal cars.
That's right. Yeah. That's right.
Real metal. Real lead.
I had the Air Force Jeep growing up. My neighbors all had the construction vehicles, and then one guy had like the fire truck. The pedal trucks.
Yeah,
that was before they built electric battery ones. You know.
Yeah.
No, you guys are rolling that shit manually.
All right, everybody's had one of these. I'm sorry, but this toy has. I don't understand this toy, and I don't understand how this toy has made it from boomer generation all the way to Gen Z and now Alpha.
Let's go,
Mr. Potato Head, dude.
Hey.
Really? Well, that thing is still alive, huh?
How though? I don't get how this toy just keeps going.
I'll tell you for me.
All right.
Thanks to Toy Story.
Oh, Toy Story is what made that is true.
Like that thing pop again.
That is true. That's probably what made it bring it back.
Wait, Art, when Toy Story came out, how old were you?
I was like at least 12 or 13.
Okay.
We gotta look it up. I'll look it up when it came out.
Yeah,
but yeah, I was like,
all the pieces did get lost, or you put the lips in the wrong place.
Jason, what does that mean?
I know I did.
1995 was Toy Story. Yeah, 95 was Toy Story.
My generation, board games was still a big thing, though.
I had this game, and I know Bruce did, and I think maybe Art did, but a different version of it. I'm trying to remember how far ahead this game went.
It's Scrabble, but in Japanese.
Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Oh, I love that game. Yeah.
Oh, I know that. Yeah, the little.
Dude, my mom would get so angry because we would shake in the table, the whole house. It sounded like breaking plastic, dude, the whole night.
Oh, John, that's not as bad as the old electric football games.
Yeah, the electric football game was pretty bad.
Hey, you couldn't control those players at all.
And the last one that, thank God, died with your generation because another company came around and said, "Hey, we could do this better." Lincoln Logs. They've been
around a long time.
Even I played with Lincoln Logs.
Oh, because you're saying because Lego fucked it up?
Yeah, Lego killed Lincoln Logs.
Yeah,
but they're different though. I think that Legos had a place and Lincoln Logs had a place. Lincoln Logs were more like if you wanted to build houses, whereas Legos is like a set. You can only really build it once unless you're gonna build off of. Like, you're gonna take apart. Yeah, no. Well, I'm not. Oh, yeah. Well, it wasn't like you just bought. Like it was always sets for me. Like it wasn't ever like. Yeah. I guess you could just buy Legos like separately, but I wasn't really playing with that.
Well, you haven't mentioned it, John. I mean, some of it that we really grew up with was Play-Doh.
Play-Doh was big, and it was hard to stop some kids from eating it too.
What was it?
Because it tastes good. It tastes good.
Y'all used to play with that silly putty.
Silly putty.
We'd get the Sunday comics and make copies of
silly putty. We have slime.
Slime. Slime just took over the.
I remember throwing that against the wall and watching the slime walk down the wall.
Well, shit, slime has made it to the NFL. Fuck, they have one game where it's the slime NFL game where they're sliming people during the game.
Yeah. Oh, look, we got
Shout out
Becky.
Nickelodeon, dude. Nickelodeon made being slime like cool, you know?
Hello, Becky. Becky, we're talking about just pop culture through the generations. Gen X are actually boomers. Gen X, Millennials, and Gen Zers. We didn't go into alphas, but that's a whole different thing. All right, let me go Gen X. I think some of these things, I hope that some of you guys watch this. I know Art has, because he's in love with one of the characters, the Brady Bunch.
SpongeBob?
Yeah, watch. Who the fuck am I in love with at the Brady Bunch?
I don't know, just go with it.
Yeah,
You watched the Brady
Bunch.
Marsha.
What was the helper's name?
Oh, I had a thing for Alice too, man.
Alice.
She can clean my pipes anytime.
Really? Wait, hold on. She can clean your pipes?
Hey, clean my pipes anytime.
You guys know that Alice was the side piece, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, but usually getting your pipes cleaned is by someone that's receiving, Johnny.
I don't know.
You want her to clean your pipes?
Hey, Julian,
my pipe.
Give us an example.
Yeah, you're the pro at it.
Wasn't Greg tapping them all, wasn't he?
Yeah. All right. How about MASH?
I love MASH.
MASH was a show for there.
Julian, you remember Brady Bunch?
I know Brady Bunch. I don't know MASH.
No, don't know MASH.
Okay, MASH. You need to watch MASH. Happy Days.
Hell yeah.
I've heard of it. Haven't watched.
Hey, first of all, the Fonz and Mr. Miyagi.
Dude.
And the return of little boy Andy Griffin.
That's right. You know, and they had to bring him back. The that played Al, because the other Al wasn't good enough, and they brought him back towards the end of this season. Because it was that first guy.
I didn't know all this.
The guy that actually plays the Karate Kid.
Oh. Okay.
What is his name? The guy that
Mr. Miyagi?
Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
No, that's not Karate Kid. Miyagi's the old man.
The old man.
Yeah, the old man.
Mr. Miyagi. Okay.
Actually, Al in the earlier episodes of Happy Days.
Okay, I always thought I just known him as Al the whole time. I didn't know there was someone else.
Oh yeah, and then he's Mr. Miyagi.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
And then he left Happy Days for his film career, and he had his own little TV show that flopped.
Oh,
and then they brought him back to Happy Days. Yeah.
Shout out Mr. Miyagi. I guess he's from the Bay Area.
Yeah. The Muppet Show. I don't trust you.
I love the Muppet Show.
Brucey, Muppet Show. We're starting to get into your adulthood.
That was more my daughter watching that
right.
crap at that point.
I've seen the Muppets.
Oh yeah, that's right.
She did. The Partridge Families, and there were a lot of great shows that came out during my generation, Gen X. Scooby Doo, where are you? Come on, come on!
Oh, even I know that one.
Scooby Doo, bro. Gotta love Scooby.
Three's Company.
Come and knock on our door.
Suzanne Summers
for you.
Suzanne Summers.
Kisses are hers and his and hers. King's Company too. Bob's not here to
Take
sing.
it, Bobby. Oh, shit.
Bobby, your thoughts? Okay. I don't know if you've seen this show. I know Bruce watched this, and my parents watched this, and we all sat together to watch this when it came on TV. We all sat down to watch it, and that's The Love Boat.
Nah, I didn't watch that.
Yeah,
I didn't watch that shit.
Go for it.
Yeah, go for it. Different Strokes.
Different Strokes.
Tootie, right?
Yeah,
Tootie was in Different Strokes.
Yeah, Different Strokes.
Yeah, I watched that one.
All right,
never seen
and that. You? No. All right. How about Brucey? You ready? Knight Rider.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, with Kip,
Kip and Michael.
All right, our toys, real quick. Star Wars action figures. Gen X.
I know a little something about that.
You got those.
I heard about them.
Yeah, we don't call them toys though. We call them action figures.
Dollies.
Collectibles.
Yeah, collectibles
now.
Yeah, collectibles. The Rubik's Cube. Who played with the Rubik's Cube?
Hey, hell
I
yeah.
played with the Rubik's Cube.
I never accomplished it. My youngest daughter knows how to do it. So shout out to
you just peel the stickers off and put them on the right side.
Yeah, that's why I did it. Yeah.
Classic art can't finish.
Yeah.
Is it my fault? Never mind. I'm not gonna get into this.
Hey, Julian, you get something for that one because that was good. Hold on, I need to find that.
Yeah, the sound.
No gong. Oh, I don't have it on here.
Is it my fault? Lucky. I'm a great lover.
You're lucky. I don't have it on here. You're lucky. So you got lucky.
I gotta teach you
where
the
the
ways,
comments?
bro.
Where
No,
the
that
comments?
sounds whack. Let's not do
Please
that.
don't show me. Please don't show me.
All right, where was I? Okay, Gen Xers. Atari 2600. Did you guys play with the Atari? We know you didn't.
Huh? Me?
Yeah.
I played it once.
Okay, all right. Again, second generation.
We
Easy
played on
bake
the
oven.
Commodore computer.
Yeah, the Commodore.
See, I never played in that.
All right.
What did you just say? The other one? What's one?
Commodore.
The Commodore.
No, but
that's a computer. Yeah.
And then you said one before that.
That was the no. This is the next one. Second generation of the Easy Bake Oven. It got a bigger light bulb in it, so you can cook. It didn't take 35 minutes to cook one fucking cookie.
Yeah.
Becky, did you have an Easy Bake Oven? We need to know. And that's somebody's alarm.
She would have had the first generation.
She had first generations for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Back then, they just didn't let you guys use the oven?
No, it wasn't an oven. It was a look like an oven. But it was you had one. It's just
yeah. It was special bakery stuff you bought for the bake oven.
I got you. You could only make brownies.
Yeah, special brownies
and like little cakes. You could make
chocolate chip cookie. They had a chocolate chip cookie.
The light bulb. See, yes, you got it.
You got to put the right bulb in there too. You can't go too high; you burn it. No, for a fact. Light Bright. Did you play with the Light Bright?
I didn't play with the Light Bright. I had one for my daughter.
Yeah, Julian, Light Bright.
So I never played with one. I actually just very recently found out what the Light Bright was.
Oh, cool.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Hours and hours of fun.
Hey, don't knock it, bro. That shit's fire.
You know what was cool about the Light Bright was once you got something cool on there, you could use it as a nightlight in your bedroom.
Yeah,
that's what was so cool about it. And then you had that image there, like my room, no girls, or whatever. Yeah. So
that was technology.
Yeah, that was technology. That was Stretch Armstrong.
I had one.
You had a Stretch Armstrong.
Yeah, I still have it.
Julian's got his.
I carried on me.
He doesn't know. He won't tell us where it is, but he has one. It's in his bunghole.
I mean, I bet you there's a toy that these guys have never played with.
Go.
A yo-yo.
A yo-yo. Oh, no. Yo-yos. Yeah,
I know how to walk the dog.
Yeah. I walk my dog all the time.
Yeah, yo-yo was a big thing growing up when I grew up. Everybody had a yo-yo.
Dating game was Light Bright. Yes, she did.
Light Bright, yeah.
Sketch, Mr. Bill and his horse. Yes, the talking horse.
That's a show, Mr. Bill and
the talking horse.
I know about Mr. Ed. I don't know about Bill and the talking horse.
And number 7, we got a buddy at work that collects these Hot Wheels.
Oh shit!
Hot Wheels. That was a big thing.
Yeah, I fucks with Hot Wheels.
Simon game.
Simon Says.
Yeah, Simon Says game.
Yeah. That was a cool, fun game.
Clackers. Remember those? Those are a weapon.
Hell yeah.
What are what? Clackers?
John remembers those.
Clackers? Am I saying that right?
Oh God, yeah.
Yo, what hand signal was that? What is going on?
Yeah, that got you ready for when you turned into a teenager and
you
keep up that speed.
Bertha, red light them.
Number 10.
Those things would shatter once in a while.
Bertha, red light them, please.
Red light, Bertha, red light. I don't think Brucey had one, but I'm assuming that you did. And Julian, a big wheel. A big wheel.
No, I've never had a big wheel.
My daughter had it, but not me.
I had the big green machine, the big mean green machine. It had 2 handles on it, and you can slide. You never seen the green machine?
Nah. I grew up
with that. Like a generic.
I grew up without a dad, John.
Oh, is that a generic big wheel, John?
Yeah, the green machine. Yeah, I love the green machine. Actually, here, let me show Art here.
What is it?
Show me.
Green machine.
Pull your pants back up.
All right, not that. There it is.
All right, there you go. That looks hella fun, dude.
Yeah, and these back tires were slick, and you would pull forward like that to get moving, and then you can lock them and slide.
You're drifting. Oh,
yeah, you drift.
Hey, man, that's why your generation's the shit. Hey, it's only not even $200.
It's not even. Well, yeah.
What do you mean? Not even $200?
It's not even $200. Fucking high roller, huh, Julian? High
Dude,
roller.
yeah, fuck. I wish, you know what? I hope that one day I hope my wife makes as much as yours does,
All
man.
right, real quick, let's do the millennials. Millennials born
prime, dude.
Yeah, millennials born 1981 to 1996. That is Mr. Art.
96.
Unfortunately, I have to do this. I apologize for anybody else that's out there. Congratulations to the LA Dodgers for winning another World Series back to back. Bob, you're the best. Your team's the best. And that's it.
Someone lost the.
All right, let's get back to the show.
We
Go
just lost
Dodgers.
everybody in the show.
Go Dodgers. All right. What a way to bring the show down. All right, millennials.
Millennials. What do
TV show.
Yeah.
And Julian, I know you watched this show, Friends.
Oh yeah, I've seen Friends. Yeah.
All right, Brucey, Friends.
Oh yeah.
Yes. The French Prince of Bel Air.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen it.
Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Yeah.
Yeah. Carlton and his dance.
Yeah, the Carlton. Saved by the Bell.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
That's cool.
Yeah, Saved by the Bell.
I mean, I saw that because my daughter was watching all that crap. So
Full House.
Full House.
Oh, yep, I've seen it.
That's your shows. These are your shows. The Simpsons.
Seen it.
Dude. Who has that's? I think that's pop culture. Period, dude.
Yeah.
People know.
They've been around for a long time, though.
That's a long time. It's the longest running animated show on TV. Yeah.
So and millennials. That's millennial time.
Yeah.
Wait, Art. So you? Oh wait, no, John. So you have seen The Simpsons, yeah?
Oh yeah, I love.
So you've watched anime then? So you've watched anime?
No. I don't watch anime.
You're an anime boy.
Yeah. Seinfeld.
He watches anime.
Yeah.
Seinfeld.
Never seen Seinfeld.
Boy Meets World.
Hold up. Hold on. We're
never
not
seen Seinfeld.
You've never seen Seinfeld? No. All right, cool. Like
you
that's
need
good.
to. Really? Hey,
watch it.
It's a show about absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
I got the DVDs.
No, that's. I thought that was serial.
There's no excuse. There's no excuse for me not to watch it at that point.
Right.
No, I'm serious, man. Just give it a watch.
Give it a watch.
Yeah,
you'll give
like
it a watch. Boy Meets World.
Seen it.
Seen it. Yeah.
Is that the one with Topanga?
All right, John.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Topanga.
Well, watching her grow up, she turned into a babe.
Yeah. Buffy, the Vampire Slayer.
Oh yeah.
I didn't watch it, but I know about it.
Okay, The X-Files.
Yeah, Sculder and Mully. Shout out. Aliens exist. We've proved it here on the show.
And for you, cartoonist during the millennial time, Rugrats.
Oh, Rugrats is a fire show. It's fire.
Rugrats.
King of the Hill, all that shit. Beavis and Bud.
Yeah. Okay, your toys.
Huh?
Real quick, gonna go through them real quick.
Yeah.
Nintendo Game Boy.
Yeah, had it.
Yeah. Beanie Babies.
Had a couple.
Yeah.
Julian?
Barbie. Did you?
I know Beanie Babies. I know Beanie Babies.
Yeah. Nintendo.
Nintendo. Oh yeah, I played GameCube. All that. All those.
Yeah.
Well, McDonald's has been those away for a while.
I know Art had this one, the Barbie Dreamhouse.
Yo, that shit was fire.
Hell yeah, that was fire, dude.
Yeah, you had the Barbie car and everything, huh?
I don't know what Polly Pockets are.
It's these little things that would be like a little. It would pop up, and you had these little miniatures in there. You'd play like a whole.
Art still has a couple of them. I
have the boy one, but I forgot what it's called.
The boy one.
The boy version.
He's trying to be safe.
No, for real. There's a boy version. Go look it up.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, we're taking your man card. We're taking your man card.
Bobby's pocket.
No, I said Polly Pockets, not Polly Rockets. Pocket Rockets. All right. Power Rangers figures.
Yeah.
And these are big today. And I got to give hats off to Lego, because coming up with the sets was the smartest thing they ever did. And just instead of giving you this big bucket of fucking Legos that you made shit, they actually had Star Wars stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell Julian. Back in the days, they just used to buy like a bucket of random colored Legos.
Yeah, why would I want a bucket and I can't fucking make shit? Where I was like, I get the booklet. They tell me how to make it.
To stimulate your imagination.
Yeah, your imagination do the work.
That's why I had the Lincoln Logs, if I wanted to stimulate my imagination.
You got to understand, they didn't have IPs of Star Wars and all that.
That's why all this new generation can't think of anything but themselves, because they need instruction sheets to do it.
The boomers attacking the Gen Zer. Let's see.
40 miles.
No, but I will say I watched an actual. There's a YouTube channel, and the guy rates the sets. And what he does is he breaks the sets down to individual pieces of how much it costs due to the price. So if it's a $300 Lego set, and there's 300 pieces, he breaks it down to that's $1 a piece. He tells you how much each individual piece costs.
And let's not forget,
well, that's not tough to do. You just
gotta pay people
the piece count on the box and see what the price is and divide it.
Right, and then he's showing everybody. Yeah, he's showing everybody this is what you're kind of paying. This is how much it's costing for each individual piece, and they're not cheap.
Those pieces are tiny too.
Yeah, those pieces they're costing them virtually pennies.
Grandson went through that Lego kit phase for Christmas and birthday. You always got them. And we got him like the tricky stuff. He'd whip those things out in a couple hours.
Yeah, my grandson too. Yeah. My grandson Jackson. I don't even know how many he has. He has them all completed on shelves.
Yep.
Furby.
I never had one, but I remember.
Yeah, you did.
Never had a Furby, but I know what a Furby looks like.
Her name was.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But there's like adults doing the Furby thing now. So
yeah, the adults are doing Furby.
Hey, Art's Furby just had a hole in the bottom. That was it.
Adults doing Furbies now sounds
it's
crazy.
It's like a whole group of kinky people that are. There's a whole group of kinky people that are Furby.
I used to look at Playboy magazines from the 70s, and I used to call the bushes Furbies. Just get myself in trouble.
Let's move on.
Skip it.
I remember skip it.
Dude.
Speaking of skipping it, let's skip it. Yeah, definitely.
And pongs. I don't know what pongs are.
Oh, when you slam them down, they're like these little discs that would have, maybe you can have your favorite sports team or like comics, and you would kind of gamble with them. You would have to stack them up, and whoever had like this like plastic disc, it was called a slammer. When you'd hit those pongs, whatever would flip up to show like the front of it, like the heads, because you'd line them up like in their back so it's all blank. Whatever landed heads, you'd get to keep.
Oh, okay.
So it was like really gambling for kids.
So did you guys ever grow up playing marbles? Or
marbles turned into craps though.
Yeah, craps, or pitching pennies.
That we did it with quarters. We did it with quarters.
Yeah, we called it pitching pennies, but
is that where you slide them?
Any kind of money? No.
Okay.
You had to hit the wall.
Yeah, whoever got the closest to the wall took all the money.
Oh no, I thought it was more. There's a game where you draw like a circle, and then we would like shoot them in, and then you would hit the other one. And if you hit them
the
quarter or whatever.
I know
we would do that with marbles. That's how you would win the marbles.
I thought marbles was more you hit, and then if you hit the other marble, you get to take their marble.
You got to knock them out of the circle.
Yeah.
Okay, we played it differently when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I remember those strips.
We would slide quarters, and then if whoever won that round got all the quarters, that's.
We called it pitching pennies because
that was a fun game too.
Back then we had a lot of copper, back in the 60s. We didn't have much silver money.
I didn't have pickup sticks. I got beat up by sticks by my dad. That was a good game too.
So deeper.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good game.
All right, let's go to Gen Z.
You guys ever play Thumb War? That's what my broke
out.
Like Thumb
War.
Hey,
we had
pencils. I remember, Rich, where we played football with
football.
Okay.
Remember, John?
Yeah, Art. They actually went outside. They actually went
outside and actually physically sweat it.
He said, "Hand me the rock."
We had paper footballs that you would do this.
Right? Oh yeah.
And you'd be kicking
footballs.
Paper footballs.
Yeah. Oh, even we did that though.
Yeah. All right, Gen Z's TV. Stranger Things. You tell me if these are. I
would say that's pretty new, but I would say I've seen it. Obviously, I've seen it.
Utopia.
Yeah, I still want to watch.
No, I've never seen Utopia.
Okay, Riverdale.
Nope.
Wow.
Fire ass show.
Outer Banks.
Nope.
Whoa. Wednesday, of course.
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it.
The Star Wars shit. The Mandolin.
Yeah, I've seen the Star Wars. I've seen all the Star Wars stuff. Yeah.
The Umbrella Academy.
Yeah,
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it.
That
you can sit down and join us. You represent Gen Alpha, right? Or millennial? Gen Z. 13 Reasons Why.
I've seen that. Yep.
Yeah. Cobra Kai.
I've heard of Cobra Kai. I haven't seen it.
What? You haven't seen it?
And I think the game that I think everybody watches, I don't think it matters, but Squid Games.
Oh yeah, I've seen Squid Games. I've seen it. It's a good show. Or you should watch it.
Is it sub or dubbed? Or...
Yeah, they have sub and dub. It's about your people.
Why not?
The Koreans.
It's gonna make me go to flashbacks of when I lived out there.
Yeah.
So most of any of that stuff country? I've only seen.
Well, see, the difference too, though, with Gen Z is they didn't sit in front of TV, and I don't think there was anything on TV, actual TV, that they really wanted to watch.
Gen Z.
Yeah, Gen Z. I think TV
was
pretty much on its way down.
I'll say this: okay, there is a lot of people that do watch TV. I do think that it's very popular for people my age, but I was always more of like a video gamer, so like I wasn't watching a lot of TV. I was playing video games. Like I wasn't much into TV.
Sit down and talk.
But now, like I do watch like animes and stuff, but those aren't going to be on the most popular list. You know, like I understand that.
But most of that is all streaming now, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot of it's streaming. Like I had cable maybe up until I was like early teenager, and then streaming took over after that.
Yeah.
All right, your games, your toys, I should call them. The fidget spinner.
Oh, yeah, I know the fidget spinner.
Of course, the iPad and tablets.
Oh, yeah, I've had the iPad. I've had the tablets.
That should be fucking number one, dude.
I've got the phone. I've got it all.
Legos.
Yep. Yeah. I still play. Actually, you know, I have unfinished sets sitting right here, like ready to be built. Ready to be built.
Hey, Aiden, can you come in here and do me a favor?
That's what's up, bud.
Turn this light on so the fan turns on for me, please. Nerf blaster. Look, see, he's got.
Oh yeah, I played with the Nerf.
Yeah, turn that light on.
It's Nerf for nothing. It's Nerf for nothing.
I made sure my daughters played with Nerfs. Got Nerfs.
All right, hold on. Let me do something here.
Yo, yeah. There you go.
There we go. That's better. All right. Nerf blaster is a yes.
Nerf blasters.
Yeah, it's Nerf for nothing. Come on.
Yeah, I like that. Bruce, have you ever played with Nerf blasters?
I think you have, Bruce. That one was
yeah.
Well,
I mean,
kids,
with the kids. Yeah.
They knew better to let adults. They knew better to let adults use them.
They even had those little saucer things that just like they've shot those. I don't know, it's like a coin or a chip, but it's a plastic,
like a disc,
like a disc shooter.
Just blaster, no Nerf. That was Art's game, yeah. LOL surprise dolls.
I know what they are because I have nieces and nephews and like younger cousins, but I've never played with those personally.
I have no idea what those are.
Yeah, the Fortnite game.
Oh, I've played Fortnite. Yeah,
grandson plays that.
Yeah, the hoverboard.
I've never gotten on them, but I have seen them.
Are they real?
Yeah, they are.
Those other. He's not. Yeah,
they're not real hoverboards. Just like two wheels, and you fucking stand on it, and you just go forward and
it's
backwards.
Not the Back to the Future hoverboard. The real.
No. You had to like move it like really weird to get it to move forward.
And there was actually just wheels on the ground, like it wasn't ever hovering.
Yeah.
It's people break their backs.
Yeah.
I never rode one of those.
I don't know what pop-its are. Pop-its, Popits.
Pop-its. I don't even know what that is. I know poppers, but pop-its.
Yeah, we know you're poppers.
I know it's a different kind of pop-its.
Okay. I've seen those. Like, okay, it's just like a little stimulating thing. No, I've never played with one, but I've seen kids use them.
Oh, whether you flip the, it's like
they just have like it's for kids that need stimulation.
Yeah.
Those are fire. I love those.
Art already said he's probably still playing with one, and I think Julian's still playing with one of these. The Nintendo Switch.
Oh shit! Yeah, I have one. Yeah, I have one right behind me.
Yeah, and I want Bruce. I'm willing to bet. Now I'm not gonna give him shit for this because I was a huge, massive card collector as a kid, and I understood why I wanted to collect cards. But Pokemon cards.
Oh yeah, I had tons of fucking Pokemon cards.
You didn't do the Pokemon thing, huh?
Oh, sorry, I didn't. And that was big at my time.
Art didn't want to be the very best.
He didn't want to. Did you go Pokemon hunting when that game came out with the phones?
Nah.
Oh yeah, I played Pokemon Go.
And I even like anime. I just never got into that specific one.
Jeez, what does it matter with you people?
Yeah.
What was the other one?
What are you talking about? Bruce, you went Pokemon Go. I know you're the kind of guy who's
hunting, and they did the geo thing or whatever it was.
Yeah, like geotagging. You were doing that, right?
No.
Geotagging. Yeah, geotagging's still kind of big.
Yeah, I show you. I think I seen you out there playing Pokemon Go one time.
Yeah. Pop culture, you guys, boomers, the counterculture, anti-war movement, the summer of love, classic rock and vinyl albums. Wow, what a generation, dude. Seriously, dude. I mean, seriously. Like I was talking about it earlier in the beginning of the show of when I was doing the research and how I felt like how lucky boomers were when it came to family, like family and family values. Because it seemed like the boomer, like I was saying, you were home at a certain time. There was very little disobedience. There was, TV time. You had, the shows came. You had 3 channels, but the whole family sat together.
Yeah, I mean, you had chores, you had homework, you had. I mean, it was definitely regimented. You know?
And I do know that capital punishment was huge.
Oh, it was huge. Yeah, whether you were in school or at home,
that could be a reason why you guys were so well disciplined.
Yeah. There was no shortage of capital punishment as a child.
And crazy.
Here's the fun thing: I never knew any of my kids I grew up with the parents' real first names. It was always Mr. or Mrs.
Yes,
we never knew what their first names were.
Yeah. Ours. Back east, not here, but back east, you were known by your grandparents, not your parents. So everybody knew who grandkids you were. They didn't know whose parents you were, but they could look at you and go, "You're John the Barber's grandkids." Like they knew us from my grandfather, not so much my dad or my mom. It was just weird. Like everybody knew you, but knew you through your grandparents.
Yeah, ours was always Mr. or Mrs. something so and so. It was we never knew the neighbors or our friends growing up, their parents' real first name.
What was the I don't know, the head game. Let's call it the head game the parents did when they said go outside and go get a stick.
Oh yeah.
Who made you pick the stick to get whooped with?
But you had to pick one that wasn't too soft, like too small or like not good. Like you had to pick a good one.
You couldn't pick one that would break because then you'd have to go do it again.
That is crazy.
Yeah. And then, it was always wait till your dad gets home.
Yeah.
Or the belt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The belt.
The belt was always good. The dad would come in and he'd have that belt and he just
Art doesn't know he didn't have a dad.
His mom came home and
his mom whooped his ass. Yeah, I'm sure you got. Did you try to stick books in your butt? Wait, that doesn't sound right.
There was no. He tried to stick other things in his butt.
Books up your butt.
There was no threatening mom and dad. Saying, I'm going to call the Child Protective Services. That didn't exist.
I tried that one with my parents when we moved here. My next door neighbor friend Troy, my best friend, said, "Hey man, your parents can't hit you anymore. You tell them that you're gonna call the police." So I tried it the first time with my mom, and I said, "You can't hit me. I'll call child services, and you'll get arrested." My mom goes, "Okay, good. Call them." Said, "By the time they get here, you'll be dead." And I'm like, you know what? That doesn't work, Troy. I don't think I'm going to try to use that.
Yeah, we didn't have timeouts or any of that crap.
No, there was no timeouts. You got your ass whooped to the corner.
Yep.
One of the great things, I'm going to be honest, and I don't know how Art feels about this. I know Art's a big music lover, but you can't deny the great music that came from that generation, whether it was Elvis, the Beatles, Motown, Woodstock, the Rolling Stones, Jimi Hendrix. Some great music came from that.
Many bands back then, man.
It's always the best thing to be the first ones to do it. Yeah, for sure.
There was a lot of one-hit wonders too, but
yeah, I'm sure there was.
I mean, there's still people still rock like that all the time. We've played some stuff here that are through the 80s through even now there's one-hit wonders, but
yeah, cool, I mean, too. I can go to Spotify right now and type in let's say I could type in a Rolling Stone song, and it will have a million plus listens, and then not just our generation, Bruce. The Gen Zers are listening to Rolling Stones. They're listening to, Jimi Hendrix. They're listening.
Hold up. Let the Gen Z say. You listen to Rolling Stones, Julian?
I've listened to them, but I don't I wouldn't say it's like my main music that I listen to.
And then who is the other one you said?
Yeah,
Jimi Hendrix. I know who Jimi Hendrix is.
How about the Beatles? You fuck with the Beatles?
I know who the Beatles are. I honestly probably listened to more like when like John Lennon split off and stuff like that.
But, yeah, John Lennon stuff. Yeah. The counterculture anti-war movement. Were you part of that, Brucey? And that was dangerous to be part of because you had parents that considered hippies as communists back then. Mm-hmm. This was part of pop culture. So so
that's real shit.
I mean, if you started smoking weed and grew your hair out long and listening to Hendrix and fucking Rolling Stones, you were a hippie.
Well, you got to remember we had
communists.
We had Vietnam going. We had the Korean War going.
What a crazy time to live in, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I almost got drafted for Vietnam. Yeah. I was just a couple years shy of that.
How'd you told them you were going to go to Canada, huh? Got out of it?
No, it was
too young.
The war ended. The war ended my sophomore year, and the draft ended my senior year.
Yeah.
Damn.
You lucked out.
You lucked out.
Get on your nuts.
Shout out to the vets.
And then the selective registration didn't start until 2 years after I graduated. So
2 years, yeah.
So I missed the whole draft thing and the selective service registration.
Yeah, but you come from the two. But I know it's changed a little bit over the years, and it depends on what's going on in the world. But your generation was a generation that was most of them were lining up to get in the service, like they were patriots. They were very patriotic.
There were the few that went to Canada.
Yeah,
what they call the draft dodgers. But I mean, there's a lot of guys that didn't see active service got put in reserves or got put over here or over there or something like that. But I mean, there was a draft, so either you got in or you ran.
Did you feel like your generation was that type? Do you think they were patriotic and because you come from
Vietnam was.
Well, Vietnam's that's different. Well, he's coming in at. I'm trying to think what wars were. The Iraq War, 9/11 was going on.
Well, see, it was all stimulated by 9/11.
Yeah,
so there was a lot of people that signed up for that because it was 9/11 was attack on American soil, right?
Yeah,
Vietnam.
Exactly.
Vietnam had nothing to do with attack on the U.S.
Right. Mm-hmm. Julian, would you line up
for what, to go to the military?
Yeah. If something were to go down tomorrow,
no.
Be quick.
I'm not fighting for this country. Fuck.
Hey, but you could be in a room and with a joystick and just fly a drone around because you're used to doing that.
Hey, if I turn off my camera, I could be in a room with the joystick right now by myself, man.
We could be flying around though.
Something's gonna be flying.
I hope it's ribbed for your pleasure. Gen X. Let's go Gen X. Say thank me.
Thank you.
Thank me for MTV.
Thank you for MTV, man.
Yeah.
But say, Julian, you guys register for the selective service still, don't you? At 18.
Yeah.
At 18 they have to, yeah. Did you watch MTV? Art?
Yeah, I loved when it was
Headbangers Ball at midnight.
The thing about MTV was like I was at that point where I remember when it was just music videos, and then all of a sudden it became like reality TV.
Reality TV,
brother.
Became like you were saying, like I remember it would be like there'd be like a host, but then they'd play music videos the whole time, and then like the host was just there to pretty much say like, this is what's happening.
Yeah,
this is the band that we're about to play, and then it became reality shows.
Yeah, because it was MTV and then VH1.
VH1 was great too. VH1 when it came,
shout out BET.
Yeah, BET. VH1. What I liked about VH1 later on down the line, a few years, maybe like 10 years down the line, they started playing the older videos that we still kind of enjoyed. Where MTV was kind of going into that, the
live television crap.
Live television stuff. So if you wanted to watch Duran Duran and Motley Crue videos, you almost had to go to VH1, you know?
That was like the old people views.
Yeah. And you and Julian, I'm going to assume Julian, you guys watched, what's his name? His show just finally got canceled after how many years?
Ridiculous.
Yeah, they shot Rob Dyrdek. What happened with him? He got fucked over or what?
No, I think they were just, no one's watching MTV.
No. He had wanted to already be done, and then they redid his contract, and so now it's finally like he's done.
There you go.
Yeah, his contract is over.
Hey man, hopefully that guy lives a fucking good ass life, bro.
Dude,
it's entertaining.
It was. I got caught in it. I got caught into him and Josh 2.0.
Tosh point.
Tosh, yeah, Tosh 2. I got into that because but I think those shows like that, Ridiculous and Tosh, I think that kind of bred his generation.
You feel that way, Julian?
Because it was all quickness. It was 10-second clips, 10-second clips, 10-second clips. There was no like a minute long video. They were all quick clips, and I think that kind of breed it to what this generation needs. It's like you need to captivate a Gen Zer with an 8 to 10-second clip, or you lost them.
Well, I think that's more also like later on into Gen Z, because like when I was growing up, we didn't really have TikTok and stuff. Like we didn't get anything that was quick clips until I was maybe in like end of middle school. That's when like Vine was big. Yeah, which was what, like they were not even 10. You could do up to like, I think it's like 30-second videos or whatever, but they were very quick. Yeah, and then TikTok's later, and I think now the kids have like really taken to TikTok is like very quick. But I think that's more the kids that grew up also watching like CoComelon and stuff, because it's not even just kids my age that are like, I'm not really a kid, but people my age that are on TikTok. It's people even way younger than me. Yeah, and I think if you're ever seeing CoComelon, it's very quick clips. If you watch,
so it's I watch my grandkids, and if it's not a quick clip, they're moving to the next video
for me
quickly.
For me, what first time I seen that kind of stuff was Jackass. Jackass was kind of like, it was stupid shit for maybe like 2-3 minutes. And it was just like, that was the first time I feel like the internet was like on TV. Yeah. And then it just became on the internet. You know what I mean?
Would you say, let's go prior to Jackass? Let's go, what's his name first, before Jackass? My daughter loved the guy. The skateboarder.
Bam Margera.
Bam. Like Bam's before Jackass.
CKY. Yeah, that was like,
that was the torch, dude. That show made me, I laughed. I was an adult at the time, but that show made me fucking laugh my ass off. That poor uncle, dude. That poor uncle on that show.
But think about like, I feel like that birthed this whole like, now everyone has access to being public. Yeah. So people would do Jackass shit.
Jackass.
And now you get, famous Vines. Then it becomes Instagram, becomes TikTok. So
everybody and their brother's got a YouTube video or a TikTok video.
Or a TikTok video, yeah. Well, let me ask you, Julian, real quick. And then all of you guys, because I know our Bruce, you're not on TikTok, but you watch Facebook Reels, right? You watch the Reels, okay?
Same thing.
Same. Do you feel? I know this is a stupid question because I understand what happens when you're on those and how long you can be on there, but without realizing it. But honestly, Julian, do you feel like you're entertained?
I think at times I'm entertained, but there is just times that I'm like just scrolling.
Yeah.
And then like when something funny, like I'm waiting for something good to come up that I can laugh at or like relatable, but it's not always like just jokes. It's always, sometimes it's stuff that like pertains to life. I also like a lot of things that are like, go check out this place, like show you different hidden gems. I use it to find different things that I would love to go do at some point. Like I need to just find them. So I have like a whole like save like list of like different spots in California that'd be cool to visit. And I'm going to Italy soon, so I'm like doing stuff like that, like trying to look up stuff like that, like what to do, different restaurants, things like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought you were in Italy right now.
Yeah. Would you say
I'm gonna be there sometime?
Do you feel, all right? Part 2 of that question too. Remember this part 2. Okay. Do you feel like after an hour you wasted your time, or you're just you're fine with it?
He's okay with it. That's the answer.
You're just okay with it. It's not great. You're just okay with it. Middle ground, right? That you just spent an hour on TikTok and you didn't even know it.
And we're only spending an hour. Can I spend longer?
I'm sure you've gone 2 or 3 hours.
Oh, I've gone so long, John, that TikTok has an ad that says, "Hey, like maybe you should be asleep instead of scrolling." I've gotten that twice in one night before. Okay,
that's bad, dude.
And I can word for word name some of these TikToks. Like it's bad how much I'm on TikTok.
All right, how about you?
Me?
Part 1 of that question.
Okay? So I'll answer part 2 first.
Okay, answer part 2.
Yes, I do feel bad sometimes when I dead scroll on IG. That's mostly where I'm at. But like sometimes I'm cool with it.
Do you feel entertained? Are you entertained by an hour?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And what sucks is like sometimes I'll be reaching for my phone when I'm like watching a show. So I'm already like I guess I'm not being entertained, and then like.
Well, you must be in it because if you stop watching what you were watching to grab your phone to end up being on TikTok for an hour or IG for an hour while the movie is still playing, you've been entertained.
I'll like do something like, oh shit, like I've seen this person before. Like, let me Google it, and then like I'm just on my phone.
Yeah. How about you, Bruce? I'm kind of curious. I can't picture you spending an hour scrolling through reels.
No, I mean, if there's something that catches my eye that looks like, well, this could be, and then if I, couple brief seconds is like, nope, and then I'll scroll on. But there's a couple of them that I kind of regularly watch if a feed comes up from them.
Yeah.
You got the gal that makes fun of the NFL teams, the blonde-haired gal that dresses up, and she does little spoofs where she's all the characters, but she does different impressions of the teams and stuff. Like she's hilarious doing the NFL team.
All right.
And then
do you feel entertained?
Yeah, I mean, it has to have some entertainment value. Otherwise, if it's just somebody rambling, it's like, dump that. So.
All right, I got a part 2 for you because I'm kind of curious. You're at the golf course. Are the guys that are they looking at reels? Are they on their phones as much as most guys? I know you're golfing, and there's a lot of downtime when you're golfing.
No, because most of the guys have the golf app on it where they're doing scoring and tracking their shots and all that crap. So most of them are just using that app for yardage, scoring, how many putts they've had, all that crap. So
I was looking at my screen time the beginning of this month, right? I spent 10 hours on TikTok in 1 week and 10 hours on Instagram Reels in 1 week. That's 20 hours. That's almost a whole day in a week.
One day
in a week, though, man. That's spread out 5 days.
No. Out of the whole week that I spent on those 2 apps alone.
20 hours, huh?
Scrolling.
Hours. Wait, but I mean, how many hours are in a week, though? Really? So I mean,
you
a whole day's worth of time, though.
The whole day gone.
Why not?
Okay.
On TikTok. You should try to go for the record, dude. Try to go 24 hours, dude. See if you can get 24 hours.
To without TikTok? Or?
No, with both apps. Just because he said 20 hours. Now he's got to go for 24.
You want my phone
will come on the end of the day and tell me how many hours I've been on the phone for the day.
I can.
You can look up your screen time. If you have an iPhone, just go to like your settings and then look up screen time.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna do that right now.
When I rewatch this moment, it's gonna be so funny to me.
Yeah. All right. So go to settings,
and then just look up screen time at the top. It should have the little search bar and just look up screen time.
So it says daily, average, or week.
Yeah, you could do either one.
I don't see mine.
But daily, I mean, I have a golf app open and all that crap.
There it is.
There you go.
Right.
But it's always based off of you having the app open, so you could always go like to weekly, I guess, and then see the overall. Because then I was telling you guys like my week stats. Like in a week, I watched 10 hours of both.
Yeah.
Where do I click on screen time? Link usage.
It should be screen time and then
report downtimes and app limits.
Community and just see all app and web activity.
All app and web activity. I don't have that.
So I got it shows most used, shows categories.
Look, even Bruce found it. How could you not find it?
Dude, I'll show him. Look.
It says entertainment. Why I didn't without my phone. This today's use. Entertainment 50 minutes. Yeah. Social 48 minutes. Other 30 minutes.
Here,
I've already used. My daily average of using my phone is like 6 hours or more.
It says,
I never turned it on. Turn on apps and website activity. I never turned it on.
Oh, that means it's too late. I don't know if it'll log anything. That means we already had it.
My total today was 2 hours and 17 minutes.
what the fuck is it?
Yeah, I'm already at like 11 hours screen time. I'm not gonna
But
lie.
I've got 5 hours.
I never turned it on.
I got 5 hours and 1 minute for the week so far.
Yeah, hell yeah, Bobby! Shout out to the Dodgers.
Who is
Bruce, that's less than what I do a day.
Hey,
That's less than I do a day.
I got 5 hours for the
10
week
hours.
so far.
10 hours in a week.
10 hours a week. Mine says fucking 200,000 hours a week.
200,000, dude. Jesus Christ. I am. I'm not gonna lie. I am entertained when I'm scrolling through there, but I'm kind of going like I'm doing the same thing. I think you guys are all doing as well. If it doesn't grab me within the first couple seconds, I'm just boom, next screen. And I do find myself. I think one day I probably spent about an hour on there just kind of going through TikTok and shit. I spent an hour or half an hour just on my lunch break on TikTok. When I'm out front, if I don't go get lunch, that's what I'm doing. I'm going through TikTok, just scanning through your videos.
Yeah, I heard nobody.
All right, ain't hurt nobody. Music icons for the Gen Xers: Michael Jackson, Madonna, Prince, Nirvana, Tupac, Run DMC, and the Beastie Boys.
All of the best.
That's what would you say? That's for you or for
that's Gen X. Okay. Gen X, pop culture rebels. Yeah.
I loved all those people. I listened to all those people, so that's cool.
Pop culture vibe, grunge, hip hop, hip hop rise, punk, alternative rock, blockbuster movies. Thank you, blockbusters in there. Star Wars, E.T., and Karate Kid. The Karate Kid.
I miss Blockbuster.
And for the millennials, let's do the millennials here. Media and tech grew up with the internet. Boom. CDs, MP3 players, iPods, early social media, Mr. MySpace.
Tom, shout out Tom. Thank you for always being
his first friend.
His first friend. Were you surprised that Zuckerberg didn't try to do that move where, everybody be my friend? Like, I'll be your first friend. Like, who was on my...
I don't know why he didn't do it. It would have been a smart move.
Smartphones. You guys pretty much the beginning of the smartphone generation, dude. The Apple, the iPhone.
I didn't have a smartphone till I was way older, so I don't know about all that.
Did you have a Sidekick with the full keyboard?
Nah, I had
the Nokia.
Yeah, like a Nokia, Samsung.
What Art had was with those he had a burner because he's from the streets of LA, so he's getting a new cell phone every week. So
I don't know what this guy's talking about. We used to use pigeons.
Yeah,
we used to put pigeons notes on the pigeons.
Little pigeons.
That's where tweet like a tweet came from. That was old school.
They've never wore a pager.
Pager.
Never wore a pager.
I had a pager. For a minute, I had a pager and a cell phone, which is
you're rolling.
But the problem is when we had pagers, we didn't have cell phones. We had to go find a payphone.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
All right, your music icons. You can tell me if this is way off. Okay.
For my generation.
Yeah, for your generation.
Okay.
Beyonce.
Shout out Beehive, Beyonce for sure.
Eminem,
yeah.
Backstreet Boys.
I like Backstreet Boys over NSYNC for sure.
Now thinking like a girl now. Next one.
Take my card. Yeah.
Britney Spears.
I'm more of a Christina Aguilera fan.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are.
She has a better voice, bro. What can I say about it?
Brittany's got a bigger rack.
Yeah, she got a bigger rack.
I don't know. She's a greater dancer for sure.
All right, I want you to picture these three. I want you to picture. Okay, who did you? All right, I want you to picture these three.
Allegedly.
Four.
Four.
I'm gonna go four. Okay, yeah, let's do four. At their prime. Beyonce.
Okay.
Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, or Mariah Carey. In their prime now.
Yeah.
Which one do you pick? Mrs. Art, it's okay. Remember what our lawyer said. If I wasn't married.
Wait, first of all, I'm going to say it like this. Mariah at her prime.
Yeah.
No one man, that is an amazing time to be alive. Her music was awesome.
Yeah, I'm not talking about her music.
I won't lie. I think she looks better now. I think she looks better now with age.
Yeah, she does. She has gotten.
She's got thicker. She got thicker.
Yeah,
her vocals were amazing.
There's no. Yeah. So
she looked very beautiful.
Which of the four is Art putting his arm around, taking it to the VMAs?
He's talking about attraction, Art, not
attraction.
Attraction.
Mrs. Prime. That's who he's taking. Mrs. Prime.
Yeah.
Facts. Yeah, so I would take Mrs. Prime.
No, yeah, just say before I was married. Before I was married. Remember what the lawyer told you?
Oh, before I was married? No, you know who I think it's weird that she wasn't on that list.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest about this, like
Whitney Houston?
Stevie Nicks.
I'm
playing with you.
Whitney you need a lot of coke for her. Keep her happy.
Now, for my generation, for me anyways, shout out to all those women that you named off. But Gwen Stefani was like
okay. I'll add Gwen. So of those five now, so Mariah,
Gwen
Stefani, huh?
At her prime, that was like the vibe for sure.
Okay, all right. How about you, Julian? You know all these women, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Mariah. Well, if we're talking about Mariah Carey back then, or can we have her as now?
Yeah,
back then.
He said at their prime, but what does that mean? I think
like in their 20s.
We're talking about the way. Oh, and then I don't want her. I don't want her in her prime.
All of them could be. They're primed out the whole time. Hey, as Artemis Prime, I give him prime.
Then
Prime,
I'll take
Mrs. Prime gets. She gets the bump.
Wait, what was it? Beyonce. Who else?
Brittany.
Yeah, we got Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Whitney. Mariah Carey, Britney Spears, and Christina Aguilera.
Oh, I'm gonna go Beyonce.
But
now I'll say Mariah Carey if we're talking about as older.
I got you. So you're cool with the icons. Those are all good icons for you guys. Oh, I didn't finish. Friends, Harry Potter.
Let him finish.
Harry Potter, yeah.
Marvel.
Let him finish. We need that straight. Marvel. Facts.
And Netflix culture.
Hey, let's Netflix and chill.
Netflix and chill.
Netflix, fucking shout us out, man. Put us on Netflix.
What were you guys binge watching? You guys were binge watching Friends, of course.
Yeah.
Your pop culture TV shows.
Pop culture
TV shows for you guys.
Oh man, Friends, Big Bang Theory, The
Real
Office,
World.
The Real World, fuck yeah, bringing it
American
back.
Idol.
I didn't really get into American Idol, but
and Bruce, I've seen these guys talk 2 hours about this other show every other month.
What?
Jersey Shore.
I wasn't a Jersey. I did watch Jersey Shore. But
I
didn't continue. I watched I watched the OG shit and then maybe the second season, but I didn't continue after that.
Media tech for the Gen Zers. You tell me if these are all legit. Julian, TikTok generation, YouTube, streaming short form content, no cable TV reliance whatsoever.
Yep. Yeah, 100%.
100%. Your music icons. Billie
Eilish?
Yeah, Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny.
Yep.
Yeah.
Drake.
Yep.
I don't know who the DOJA cat is.
Doja Cat.
Doja Cat. Oh, I know Doja Cat. Bitch, I'm a cow. Moo.
K-pop.
I'm not into K-pop, but I know that there's people that are into K-pop.
You're not into anime?
Blackpink?
No, I don't know.
Okay. And you guys are huge for creators and traditional celebrities. So you guys
traditional.
Yeah, I mean, so like what they mean by that is it works the same way for Bruce. Bruce is going to be a traditional fan of the actors and actresses from his generation. So he's going to put a lot of those in front of some of the ones that we have today. So like he can say James Dean was a better actor than Brad Pitt.
Ours are more influencers. I feel like
that's what I was going to say. Yeah. This person is a celebrity because they're an influencer or they're famous.
Traditionally, yeah, that's true. That okay.
This person is an actor, so he's more of a traditional. He or she is.
And not a content creator on YouTube. Okay.
I just think you guys had your influencers, which were famous people, which were like actors or like anybody that was in music. Whereas like celebrities for us is like influencers, like you have your Kai Cenats, your like your different people like that. Those are considered celebrities because they're shutting down like cities because they're going and visiting.
Yeah, show speed.
Real quick, Mr. Bruce, What makes boomer music superior to music from today's artist?
Ooh.
Oh wait, 1 sec. I'm sorry, but I gotta head out.
Oh, okay.
Right,
Oh, you got to go to work.
Yeah, I got. Well, no, I don't got to go to work. I got to go handle some errands and stuff.
Some business.
All right, man.
Yeah.
All right, keep the joystick out of your pants.
Oh, I will. I will. You guys have a good one.
Yeah,
Be safe. Have a good show.
Careful with that
All right,
slinky.
man.
Don't get tangled up in that thing.
Yeah, we
No,
got
that'll
just,
be tonight. That'll be tonight.
yeah, we just got a half hour left, so and then we're out too ourselves.
Well, have a good
All right,
rest half
man.
hour.
Have a good one.
All right, Mr. Boomer.
Huh?
What makes boomer music superior to music from today's artist?
Boomer music, huh? Superior.
I'm sorry.
Let's see, for one, you could hear the lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah.
And it was just more. I don't know. It was more traditional. I mean, you had there was not much crossover to it at all. You know?
Yeah.
There
wasn't songs like "Pop My Pussy."
Hold on. I need to figure out what timeline we're talking about. Are we talking about like
Bruce would be mid 60s?
So
60s or mid 70s music
60s,
is
60s, 70s.
So
yeah,
can you give me like
it's some great fucking music.
some
Other than the
music,
Beatles,
like Elvis,
the Doors, Elvis
was there. Doors was there.
Rolling
so
Stones.
it wasn't like
Hootie and the Blowfish.
Sandman. Give me a
No,
tree.
No,
it wasn't that kind of shit.
Led
Right?
Zeppelin.
Dude, what the fuck? That music's awesome.
Yeah. It's hard to argue with. I think with your generation of music that you grew up, whether it was Motown, country, or rock and roll.
Yeah.
It's
Earth,
hard
Wind and
today.
Fire. I mean, you had all those things.
Yeah,
Had,
it's hard to
Diana Ross.
Yeah,
Michael
Diana
Jackson,
Ross.
the Jackson 5, the Osmonds. I mean, if you got into that,
because what it is too is it's kind of amazing because that your generation, even today's artists are still saying that there's artists from that time period that have
can't be touched.
Prince. I mean, all that crap.
Prince, man, fuck yeah! Shout out Prince, bro. I know he's dead. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean you can't. I mean, there was some great. Not just the music,
Drive, Yellow, Kansas,
but the songwriting. Like the songwriting was of course it's a different time than today, but the songwriting, it just to me some of the songs that came out, and you can kind of put, well, you can't because that would be Gen X. Disco would be Gen X, or would that?
Disco was 80s.
I guess I'll put it like this for being like a fan of all this stuff like that you guys are talking about, and even now, I think what happened back in the day was like you had a song that had maybe 7 people's opinions in it.
Yeah,
you had the bass player, the drummer, all that stuff. So it's a cohesive vibe.
Yep.
A lot of times nowadays, people are just working on their beats by themselves,
and a lot of it was sung live.
Yeah.
There was you went to the concert and what you heard on the tapes and not tapes, records was what you really got at the concerts. There wasn't this big gap where today
it wasn't all
digitalized
or sound created and all that stuff.
What's the big one that they use for singers today? It's that
auto-tune.
Auto-tune.
Yeah,
auto-tune.
I mean, I like that shit sometimes.
This was all real. It was. I mean,
disco.
Disco.
The guys played was what they played. There wasn't.
No, I like I said, even when I was doing the research, it's just like even today's artists, credit the artists from the 60s and 70s as artists that inspired them to do what they're doing today.
Bob says disco was in the 70s.
Yeah, disco was
fire.
Boomers.
I was still waiting for
Boomers because I wasn't at the nightclub dancing to disco. Dude. You guys were.
But I did more of it. I mean, it was a little bit in the 70s, but I did more disco in the 80s with the Angel Flight, the zip up platform shoes, the puka shells. I mean, it was It was late
Bruce is
70s,
wild.
mid 70s, late 70s, I guess, that we were doing disco at that point with the ball going and all that crap, and John Travolta doing Dance Fever and
Hey, leave Travolta out of
I'm
it.
gonna start my own TikTok where I just dance in my bathroom.
John Travolta really had y'all, man. Like, yeah, he was the king back
He
then.
made white people want to get up and dance.
Yeah, right.
He
Shout
did.
out to John Travolta, man.
He did.
Yeah, that's cool.
And put on fucking, what is it? What not shirt? What was the shirt materials back then? Silk.
Polyester, man. Polyester.
Polyester shirt.
Polyester pants.
This is a good question for Art.
Angel flights. Yeah, I had those, Bobby, with the polyester shirts that the collar wouldn't stay up on, but you always had them buttoned here.
Oh,
because
yeah.
Shells,
just before the belly button.
all the bling.
Just before the belly button. Just before the belly button.
So, Bruce, you wore the little high heel platforms or what?
Platforms. Oh yeah, everybody had the platform tip-up shoes and all that crap.
I could see Bruce strutting down the street like John Travolta and getting a slice of pizza.
Yeah,
see, I was
carrying and saying hi to all the women on the street.
I had the shoulder length hair that was more in the middle. Yeah, I mean, I had the long hair, and I had the John Travolta long hair and all that crap back in those days.
All right, Mr. Art, why do you believe millennials had the perfect balance of outdoor childhood and technology? Because you guys are the last generation to have that. That you have the technology, but you still wanted to go outside and play.
That's what it was. It was like half and half. You know, I still had a childhood of what you guys were saying. Maybe because I was poor, you know, so I didn't have a lot of that stuff. But then when technology started popping, you know, I was privy to like a bunch of cool stuff. But
like when someone came over, no matter what you were doing, you went outside.
Yeah, like I remember when we first got when we got a Super Nintendo, I noticed a lot of stuff changed. You know, people were just more at home. They wanted to come over. Like no one had. Nowadays, you go and someone has some kind of game device. Like our
house party, just games.
Yeah, just a game. Like we actually had people chilling all day. Like, oh, it's my turn. It's my turn. You had an arcade at your house.
Yeah,
you guys had your arcade. We had our arcade in our house. So it was like now everyone got something, and they play online, which is I think it's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah,
you guys still were going out, riding bikes to the park, playing at the park, playing tackle football, doing all that stuff. I don't see it. Like you guys drive past parks all the time, right?
Yeah,
you see them playing football out there, or basketball. Even I don't see anybody.
I see some parks out there like pretty lit still.
Yeah.
It's a lot of families, a lot of people doing
stuff. I'm just talking about the kids just out playing at the park, playing tackle football or playing basketball or playing soccer or doing something. You don't see that activity that I think we saw during Bruce, mine, and your time.
Everybody was out back then.
Yeah. And you were playing tackle football and you went home bruised up. There was no pads. We played tackle football.
That's the thing too. I don't know if how I wish Julian was still here, but it was I think we were kind of the last generation of neighborhood kids.
Yeah.
Hey, that's my homie because he's my neighbor.
Everybody knew each other.
Yeah. Now it's oh, he's my homie, but he lives in Nevada.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm whatever. Yeah, where you can connect. You connect. That's cool.
Perfect example. That's true. I forgot about that. Who's your friend? Oh, my best friend. Yeah. Where'd you meet him? Online. Where's he live?
Sometimes
East Coast.
Sometimes people be in the same city and not even see each other.
But
they
that is crazy.
Doing whatever they do, and that's cool, man. That's what Jim Carrey said about playing Mortal Kombat with your friend in Vietnam.
Yeah.
That fool, he didn't predict it, but I mean, when I seen that shit or seen that movie, I was like, that's even crazy to think about. And now it's reality.
It's reality.
Yeah.
Why do you, Brucey, why do you think, where is this one at? What did boomers do for fun that younger generations are missing out on?
Ooh.
Oh shit! We did so much. We did simple stuff that wasn't complicated. I mean, we did red light, green light.
Red, I can't
I
see
mean,
this. Well,
Red Rover.
Red Rover, come over. I mean, we did dodgeball. I mean, they don't play that anymore. They call it
Dodgeball,
in school, but yeah, I mean, we did. I mean, a lot of imagination games where you didn't need parts and pieces for, or electronics, or any of that crap. You know, it was imagination, fun stuff we did. You know,
yeah.
Well, for sure, I feel like ended with my generation was playing cops and robbers.
Dude.
And I'm pretty sure, like at your generation, it was like
ours was Cowboys and Indians.
Yeah, Cowboys and Indians.
Well, I mean,
bro.
You know, we did simple things like we even played, hot potato, with baseball.
Hot potato.
And then, if we were getting trouble with hitting the hard ball, we would have tennis balls backed up to somebody's garage, and we'd be, throwing tennis balls at each other trying to hit that stuff. We wouldn't break any.
You know how we played baseball back east, Bruce? We played in front of my house and across the street. And again, the streets in Philly are not very wide.
Right.
And the building on the other side of the street was a 3-story building.
Yeah.
So we would cut a ball in half and we would play with a stick, a thin broomstick. And they would throw it and you would hit it. So if it hit the first row windows, that was a base hit. If it dropped and no one caught it, if it hit the second story windows, that was a double, then a triple. And if you hit it over the roof, that was a home run.
Damn.
That's how we played baseball because we didn't have.
You guys didn't have fields like I did.
Fields, yeah.
I mean, I grew up. We had
stickball.
We had fields. We had orchards.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the other thing is, when I grew up, we lived in neighborhoods that had open fields. We had, so we had room to run per se. We had dead ends, acres of weeds that we would build weed forts in and spend all.
Yeah, you still had a lot of abandoned lots, especially where you.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah, we did two here. Yeah, we did two here. Like Western Ranch Park, it as Western Ranch Park. Well, that was just a field.
Right.
Yeah.
That's where we built our first underground floor.
Yeah.
And we stole railroad ties. Railroad, the big railroad blocks our roof.
We'd build our own motocross course out there in the orchards.
Yeah.
Did you ever build the bicycle motocross course out there in the orchard?
Oh yeah, on the field. Yeah, we had dirt. We had mini bikes.
We'd come out there with shovels and wheelbarrows. We'd take from our parents and build our motocross court out there out in the orchard.
Yeah,
they do. They still do that now. It's called Minecraft.
Minecraft. Yeah, they're building shit, but they're building it on a computer.
Back in my day, it was like maybe like Legos. We did that with Legos.
All right, I'm curious for you. The same question.
I grew up in LA, though. I couldn't really go out to my
right. You had to be a little bit more careful. But but what would you say? Same question for you. What do you believe? What millennial fun stuff that you did when you were younger that you think Gen Z and Alpha is missing out on?
You know what? They're continuing on a lot of stuff that we had fun with. I remember video games, like I was saying, that really changed the game, and like people started being more inside than being outside, but doing stupid shit like playing cards or like riding bikes. I think that stuff like that will never go away. Playing baseball, no matter where you can play it, whether it's in front of your house or whatever. Like it just sucks because we don't really have the land like that before. Before you guys used to go be able to, like, now you're in somebody's property, and people will take that shit seriously. So
and millennials saw life before and after smartphones. Why does that make your generation smarter? And I think it does make your generation smarter because you still had fun and you still had the introduction of technology. So like with the internet progressing as it is today, it's no big deal. You get it. Except for me and you don't know how to use Snapchat. We're sorry out there. Des, we love you.
Des, shout out.
We love you, Des. Man. But Art and I we still haven't figured it out.
I'm never going to figure that shit out. I think like before smartphones, gosh, man, I remember having like a Nokia. Other than making a phone call, I guess there was texting in it.
Yeah.
But like the only thing you could do was play Snake. And then it just became the evolution of all this crazy shit. I remember having a phone where, like, it has a camera. I could take a picture and then all that shit. And
it's a horrible picture. Dude.
Yeah,
it's
just a terrible picture. But I like it's pretty cool to be part of that generation that got to see that.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see what these fools like the older generation. I mean, like Gen Z got to see some cool shit, but like the other generation, I wonder what they're gonna see.
Yeah,
pop up. There's gonna be some crazy shit, man.
Well, I think like one of the things that even because again, like we said earlier in the show, Bruce's generation is the original American pop culture. They started American pop culture, what it is today. So it's still kind of amazing. Certain things have gone through the test of time, and it just is accepted as. I love this one, but like Gen Z will say they'll take something. I'm not saying millennials did it. I think Gen X did it, but taking things from other generations and tried to make them their own.
Well, look at this. Like, what's cool is for all of us, at least here right now, and even Julian, he got to experience. Like, we got to experience a little bit of everyone's thing. Like, I still knew some of the shows you guys were talking about. I understood morals. It became when like the phone really expanded, and it was like before. I remember you had to be rich to have a cell phone.
Fuck yeah.
You know, like, and it wasn't a fucking. It was just a phone.
Yeah,
you called people.
You called. It was just to call someone, man.
I was lucky enough to be as an adult have a pager.
I'm sure phone. I don't think they remember the flip phone.
You know, exactly. So now you have this.
Now that's back.
This brick. I mean, man,
but that was the original phone style. Was the flip phone?
The flip phone. Well,
no, the original
before that,
cordless, the big cordless.
No, he's talking about the original flip phone.
Oh yeah.
And before that, it was the Nextel.
It was the Motorola flip phone. That they was
the Nextel was what we called. The Nextel was what we called the brick.
But dude, you got to think about it.
You could do push to talk, so it was also a walkie-talkie.
And
a cell phone.
Beep or your L. Bruce, when you're growing up, how crazy was the idea of you having a computer in your home?
Oh, we didn't. I mean,
but like how outlandish was that?
I didn't have a computer in my home until I was married and in the mid '80s before I finally had a laptop in my house, and they weren't a computer. It wasn't a laptop. They didn't have laptops.
I've always had a computer.
The first laptops were desktops.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah. I remember the desktop.
I got my first. I think we were 12.
Desktop at 12. Okay, see, and then so like
I was my.
We had the TSR 80.
Probably mid '80s before I got our first computer.
Yeah,
a desktop.
Yeah,
and back then, I mean, you didn't really know how to, and you had dial-up. So remember, we had AOL. Right?
Yeah, I know where you're going with it, but
we had the modems,
you're talking prior to his generation, because the people in the 50s, back then, a computer was like 6 of these buildings together.
Right, exactly.
Well,
I can imagine someone from the 50s seeing it for the first time in this little form factor.
They were real and data cards.
Yeah.
Well, like he was saying right now, you didn't have a computer in your home until you were in the 80s.
You got to remember the first launch into space, the computer system doing that. What the cell phones are smarter than the computers they had.
Yeah. The cell phone is smarter than the computer they actually used to
launch
the rocket to
moon. To all these Gen Alphas who watch the show, take note, man. The computer back in the day was pretty much like an upgraded typewriter.
Yeah, it was.
You know what I'm saying?
My wife sold word processors. The word processors were the closest thing to a computer, because it was like a fancy typewriter.
Fancy typewriter. You didn't have to.
It had a digital screen, and it could process.
I had a word processor. That was the first thing.
Yeah.
That was the first Christmas gift I got my wife when we got married, was a word processor.
They would type on the computer and they would print that shit out. Let me tell you, printing back in the day is when you hit this button and you had this other device that you'd stick papers in there and it would come out in physical form, and then they would actually mail that shit still to somebody.
You remember the paper?
You still had to do that. It wasn't email. It was like you printed that shit out.
They all had
send it out.
They had holes on it for the paper
Yeah.
feeder on both sides of the
Yeah,
paper, and most of the time the paper was red or green and white.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
why, but it was green, and it had probably had something to do with the way the printer ink was able to copy onto the paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What it was. Yeah.
Well,
Everyone watching right now doesn't even
Yeah.
know what paper is.
Well,
right now.
what I'm getting at, yeah, that stuff is something that's gone through the test of time. But like,
Yeah.
your generation, one of the things that you guys were kind of known for was that tough look. The leather jacket, the 501s, the boots. That has gone. That has gone through the test of time. I still see.
That was that even before my time when they were in that shit.
Yeah, that's 1950s. So
with the cigarette pack rolled up in the t-shirt,
and that is still like today. That is still the bad boy look. The black leather jacket, the white t-shirt, the
black boots,
501s, the motorcycle boots.
Yep, the white t-shirt.
What I'm saying, it's funny that like each generation that has adopted not just the clothes end of it. Let's just talk the clothes end of it.
Yeah.
Each generation has tried to make it their own. It's like right now, Gen Z, they are in love with bell bottoms. They wear bell. I've seen more bell. I've seen more bell bottoms worn in 2025 than I did in 1970.
But you know what it is they think they're doing 90s style, but
it's 90s, theirs. They say it's theirs.
Yeah, but in the 90s we were just copying
70s. I know exactly. Exactly. Each generation was trying to make it their own.
Well, then and a lot of people they're still bringing out the Super Bells back and all that crap.
Yeah. I seen a great picture.
Classic.
Yeah, on Instagram, and they were making fun of Gen Z. And what they did is someone took a picture of a bunch of Gen Zers standing on a corner waiting to get into this club.
Mm-hmm.
And they were all wearing the identical same thing.
Damn.
And it's like they have adopted the blue jeans.
Yeah.
The faded blue jean look with a black t-shirt. And that's like their thing. And when you look at that, and I'm thinking to myself, no, that was, probably goes back to the 50s, the blue jeans, the black t-shirt or the white t-shirt. And each generation just tries to like make it their own. Like grunge. Grunge was huge, I didn't stand it. I didn't adopt it because I just like, dude, it's fucking hot. This is Modesto.
Yeah,
I'm not wearing flannel, dude.
You gotta wear flannel with the jean shorts. Bro.
I get it up in Portland and fucking Seattle, dude. I get that, dude. Yeah, it's cold. It could rain at any fucking moment over there, but it's fucking 115 here, dude. The last thing I need to be doing is wearing a flannel shirt, dude.
You wear leather jackets though, right?
Yeah.
I see you wearing like that leather jacket like you rode.
I still have 3 of them in my closet. But like even now, Bruce's generation too, like the Levi's jacket. I'm not sure the Levi's jacket is still big today, but that Levi's
denim jacket, it was.
Yeah,
they still sell them.
Yeah, that generation went all the way to his generation. It kind of ended with millennials.
Why is it called the Canadian tuxedo?
That's a lot of Canadians wear that to formal places.
I'm like, man, because that sucks. Because that's like, I feel like that's a U.S. style.
That's a great look too. That was a great
denim
look.
Is more of a country thing right now.
Yeah, it's a country thing now, but
that's a lot of fucking jeans, bro.
But that goes way back, and I think it stops with your generation. I can't even picture. I can't picture any Gen Zer I've actually seen wearing a Levi's denim jacket. I don't.
Oh, I've seen them.
Have you?
They exist.
They exist. There's But yeah, no, I mean, there's a lot of things that each generation tries to make their own, and I get it. They want to make it, their own style, their own thing. No, but what I don't like is when they go, no, we created that.
Well, pay homage.
It's okay you didn't, dude. You didn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's okay to pay homage. To be like, hey, we look back at some stuff, and even if they said 90s, I get it, but I would say the 90s had a bunch of 70s style because you have to think in the 90s, they were getting away from the 80s style.
Yeah.
So it's 70s style, and then 2000 kind of made their own little style.
Now, do you think
now it's 90s again?
Do you think that
70s?
Yeah. Do you think? Because I'm trying to remember when that 70s show came out.
That came out like in the
millennials grew up with that as their show, so that could have kind of helped them transition into that 70s look.
Before even that show, I remember bell bottoms were the rage again, and everybody. Because you remember, dude, to my mind, in the early 80s, 90s, who was really popular that was rocking that 70s look, was Pauly Shore.
Pauly Shore.
So Pauly Shore made that shit cool, and people fucking rocked with it. So that the 90s, you can look back.
Yeah, I raised 3 millennials. Bottoms. I know all about it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like the millennials, I've seen the styles that go around. It's so awesome to be alive that long, to be like.
Let me ask, my daughter is in the other room here. Let me ask her, if a Jersey Shore is on TV right now, would you watch it?
Yeah, dude, I love the Jersey Shore. I just only got like 1 and 2.
Even though it's a rerun, if you see it, are you going to sit down and watch it if it's an episode you really want to watch? Are you Hopi? Yeah.
Yeah, Jersey Shore is fire, dude.
You want to tell Art what I thought about that show and why I didn't want you guys to watch it?
Because you probably felt like it was a disgrace to Italians.
It was a disgrace to Italians.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
It was a disgrace to Italians. I hated that show.
Hey, but they're like, anyways.
Who's the girl? Pookie or something? Snooki, there it was.
Yeah, she got punched in the face too. I think on one episode, right? Some guy punched her, right?
Yeah, it
probably needed it.
She needed it. I think.
Let's go.
Yeah. I think she had it coming. I think she had it coming, right?
Red light.
Let me ask the woman. Hopi, did she have it coming?
No. All right. So from what I remember of the situation, shout out the situation. So like this is what happened. These guys at the bar drank their shots.
Oh, that's right.
So she called them out, and I don't recollect. She didn't deserve it because she just called them out saying, "Hey, no, you guys are drinking our shots."
Oh,
and I don't know. I don't remember at this time if she threw the first punch or what. But so the memorable part is she got knocked out. Or she got
knocked out.
She got knocked out, and that wasn't cool, man. And that was the first whoever watched that show, at that time, that's trauma bonding. We all bonded at that point. We all knew, like, hey, yo,
a guy hit her or a girl hit her?
A guy hit her, a guy hit her,
knocked her out, dude.
Yeah, bro, and everyone in the house jumped up and backed her up, and we all fell in love with Snooki, and we all knew Snooki was life at
the
that
badass. Would you? I'll ask the 2 millennials in this room right now. 25 years down the road, is that show still something that generation probably want to watch? That you would consider, like, you're a grandpa now, you got grandkids.
I'll be
all right. You too, Hopi. You're a grandma.
Okay. Damn,
is it going to be a show that you tell your hey, you got to watch Jersey Shore? Like I say now with my kids, well, they love Seinfeld. So I for me it was like, hey, you kids need to watch Seinfeld. I mean, do you see yourselves telling your grandkids you got to watch Jersey Shore?
Hope, do you feel like, what do you feel like, Hope? Do you make your kids watch Jersey Shore?
No.
All right. I told my kids to watch the Osbournes.
Your kids are a little older.
Yeah, I would tell them to watch the Jersey Shore, dude. That's
okay. So you would tell your grandkids at a good age. I mean, I'm not talking like 8 or 9 years old. I'm talking like teenage grandkids.
I tried to make my daughters watch a Jackass, and I was like, oh wait, hold up. Like this was a while ago, and I was like, oh wait, no, hold up. Maybe you shouldn't be watching.
No, don't watch it. So, you're gonna get hit a lot.
I was like, you should.
Yeah. Well,
pop culture reference.
That was why I was afraid of her and her brothers watching that skater show, whatever his name was.
Rob Dyrdek shit or what? What skater show? Oh, Viola Bam?
Yeah, because I was afraid that I was going to be I was going to be part of those jokes. Like I was afraid to take a shit in my own bathroom because like I felt like my boys were going to do something to me because of watching that show. Man.
Yeah, hey, those guys,
they tortured that old man.
They walked so that way, you know, Gen Z could have their TikToks and run. Yeah. You know, like they.
I remember an episode where I remember the exact episode when I was like, okay, these guys are nuts. Is when they had the shopping cart up on the roof and they were riding the shopping cart down the roof. Yeah. And I was like, okay, that's it. I can't watch this no more. This is. Yeah. I felt like I was cringing every time. Like, oh my balls, my stomach.
That was like my teen to young adulthood.
Yeah.
Shout out to those
and
guys,
then
man, for sure. Ryan,
I don't know which movie it was because I kind of tried to get back into it. And then I'm watching this movie. They got a Ferrari, Bruce, right? They tied fishing string to the end of the Ferrari. And then they tied the fishing string on one of the guy's tooths.
Yeah, they pulled his tooth. Yeah.
And they took off on the Ferrari and they slow motion the tooth coming out of his fucking mouth, dude.
But dude, that's what I mean. Think about can you see how I feel? Yeah. This is why I feel like they birthed TikTok.
Yeah,
that's the shit you see in TikTok.
Yeah, that's what you see on like, the pranks. Yeah,
what spawned after that? Punked.
Yeah,
Punked was a big one, and I think that's because of their. You know, jackassery.
Yeah. Like, what's his name?
Ashton Kutcher. Yeah. So they started doing their thing. I think those guys popped it off. And
before we go, last question, and I want to start with Bruce because I'm kind of curious to see where Bruce goes with this one. What do you think your generation doesn't get enough credit for?
Oh, us?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess starting the technology revolution.
Yeah, you guys did invent the computer. I'll give you that one. It is a man. I think. Don't you think though they get credit? I mean, maybe not. So I don't think. I think you almost.
I think everybody they almost assume it was like always there.
I think you're right. Now, just saying that, I bet you
generation now just assume that this stuff has always been here. You know?
Yeah, I bet if I asked 10 millennials and 10 Zers who invented the internet, they would probably, I would say 50% of them would probably say Steve Jobs.
Well, they don't realize that the internet was actually invented by the U.S. military.
Yeah.
Well, I would bet, like, imagine seeing or like asking how many people know who Steve Jobs is.
Yeah, they know
to like Neil Armstrong.
Yeah.
Do you know who Steve Jobs is? Do you know who Neil Armstrong is? You know,
who HP, all those were created in garages in Silicon Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Every step forward.
What are your thoughts, Bob? Yeah, cool. Oh, Bob. Okay. Damn, that's a good one, Bob.
I agree, Bob.
Yeah. So, thumbs up to Bob. There we go.
Yeah, Bob's. How about you, Art? Before we go out here, what do you believe that millennials don't get enough credit for in pop culture?
Man, I've been talking about, dude. Like that, it's crazy. That to me, Jackass.
Yeah.
Is the start of all these like little. You have to think about how deep that goes.
Yeah.
Like really watch that show. It's maybe 3 minutes of weird shit, and then that's what the fucking internet is now. Like, remember when YouTube came out? It was like a cat playing the piano.
Yeah.
What the fuck? We're from a cat playing the piano, dude. So now we've integrated to like I'm just gonna go as TikTok. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
And then like you know.
Yeah,
I think tweets were like message board.
Yeah, message board. Yeah,
that's what tweet. You know, X or whatever you want to call it. Now I feel like that's what that is. You know?
Yeah. The
MySpace.
MySpace,
dude. I miss MySpace.
Well, I was thinking that maybe you were going to say music. I think '90s music kind of changed the whole landscape of music in the 90s. I think music in the 90s, hip hop takes off, becomes the dominant music choice for a huge majority of you millennials. Grunge was still big.
I think the reason why I won't take credit for that as much as I do love my era's music is because I feel like all that's a rebirth of what happened with your guys' your guys' era. Okay. Like I'm not going to take that away from you guys. I think, like nowadays the rappers became the new rock stars. We've talked about that before. Now they're rocking around like walking around like they're the 80s 90s rock star. So everything is just like circular. So I won't take music like.
I posted something in our chat the other day, and it kind of blew me away when I saw it.
What? No, please don't.
No.
Is it the one with
because it was
the big ones?
It kind of surprised me.
Yeah,
and it's no. You ready, Bruce?
What is this?
No rap song in the Billboard Top 40 for the first time in 35 years.
I didn't send that to you.
Huh?
I didn't send that.
I did. I put in our chat because I was blown away by that statistic. Because it's gone full circle. Rock and roll owned the charts for almost 50 years.
Yeah.
And then rap took over. And this is the first time that there is not one single rap song on the top 40.
That surprised me, man.
First time in 35 years, dude. So it took 35 years. That's a good run.
Yeah.
I mean, for what rap did and to surpass rock and roll and push and roll out of the picture.
Most of it's filth they're rapping about anyways. So.
Yeah, so it's crazy.
I think a lot of it just has to do with like branding choices. So you become like this really big rapper. I mean, a lot of people do it, and then once you become a big name, you just become almost like an influencer.
Yeah.
So, like Cardi B just came out with her second album, but she's been famous forever.
Yeah.
Because she blew up, became a personality, and lived off that. And so I think that's why
Des brought up a good thing last night when I was talking to her about this right here, because I showed her this and she kind of made sense in what she's saying is a lot of the rappers from your generation now have gotten to that level you're talking about, where now they can do their own thing. They can start dabbling in other things and start bringing in different artists. And most of them now are producers and they own studios.
You know what's really big with what I'm noticing with hip hop? They become podcasters.
Yeah.
There's a big show right now, Joe and Jada. Like
not as big as this one, though.
Not as big. No, I'm not even gonna go wild with those guys. Shout out to
Joe. They can only dream to be as big as you guys are.
That makes sense, though, right? Like what Dad is saying, they're finally, they had to do what they had to do to get that fame.
Yeah.
Now they're there, and a lot of these rappers were they want to dabble in Motown. They want to dabble in some rock stuff. They want to dabble in country stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going on.
So they're not signing rappers anymore to their labels. They're trying to find other music genres that are out there and try to bring those guys in and try to build them up.
It's what's hot right now.
And what Des says made sense to me because you look at who's the first. You have Beyonce's husband and
Jay-Z. You're talking about for rappers,
producers.
Jay-Z,
Death Records and
a lot of
Def Jam Records. You had whatever. I can't remember all the labels, but those guys solely went for rappers. Now those rappers that they signed, that they had built up all through the 80s and the 90s, now they own their own labels.
Yeah,
they own their own production studios. So
if they're not, wiping each other out by gunfights.
Yeah, they're not shooting, killing each other anymore. But
it's just I just feel like sometimes it's just like a game, dude. It
was more of a hit list thing going there for a while. If you got the top of the
Bertha remembers
the hip hop list, then you get
Snooki.
Oh yeah.
She said the dude was a teacher that punched her.
Damn, that sucks.
Go teacher.
Why would you do that?
Not even 5 feet tall.
But it's like
I knew Bertha would remember.
Like I said, it's just like it could just be that one point that makes you lose the game, makes you not in the 40 or 41. So I think a lot, like I was saying, I think country right now and pop is really big. Yeah.
Country's really big.
Country's really big.
I never got I don't know, I'm just gonna judge my son and my daughter Hope.
Yeah.
They're both, their love for rap music. It just kind of blew me away because we didn't listen to that in the house, right, Hopi? No, you were listening to mostly your mom was playing 80s stuff. She, you grew up with that. I remember some of the bands that you liked that that she was listening to. But like when my daughter, and I could understand JP, we had to listen to Eminem's first CD before we let him have it. And one of the kids burned it for him.
Yeah.
And she had to listen
Burning
to
CDs. Yeah.
But like my daughter telling me she liked Tupac. And I didn't picture my daughter saying that she would like Tupac. It didn't make any sense to me, Yeah. It was kind of weird, hearing her say.
Shout out Hope, man. I like that you like Tupac. That's cool.
But she's country girl now, bud.
No, but I mean, like that.
She gave up on Tupac.
That music has a message,
No, it has a message. Yeah. It has a message. I give them that.
There's different messages. There's different messages in all the songs.
I'm going to ask both of you guys this one. I know I said one last question, but one last question because the Gen Zer is not here. But I want to get your guys' opinion on this one because I want to talk about creators and influencers and celebrities, but I want to talk about the music side of it.
Okay.
Where nowadays you can get a YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
You can put out a song.
Yeah.
You can put it on Spotify.
Yeah.
You can become famous. Where back in the day, that process didn't happen for a lot of people. You had to have excuse me, you had to have that it factor.
Hey, we talked.
You had to have someone say, "You're it. You're the next Elvis."
You had to have connections.
You had to have connections too, as well.
That's to get the music out. The only thing that got taken out was to be able to spread the music. We talked about it earlier. One hit wonders.
Yeah.
There's plenty of those. Many, many, many more of those nowadays. You have a good song.
Now here's here's the question.
Yeah.
Do you believe the quality of the stuff that's coming out today, as far as the music, is better because they have that open platform, or you think it's worse because of that open platform compared to what you were getting in the 80s, or I'm sorry, the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s and 2000s, part of the 2000s? You think it's gotten washed out? There's a lot of garbage out there.
Yeah, with numbers, that will always happen. But like I was saying earlier, I think a lot of your guys' music stays relevant to this day is because there's a lot of minds and people in it compared to someone just in their room doing everything, making their own
they have the tools. I mean, I'll be honest, I've seen some of the equipment you can buy for your house now, and it's pretty amazing what you can do at home.
And it sounds great, it sounds awesome, but there's a vibe, there's definitely a different vibe to it compared to
has there been someone you've seen that doesn't have a record label, doesn't have a producer, doesn't have an agent? Have you seen something like that where you felt you're like, this band is great,
Yeah. Oh yeah. All the time. All the time. But it doesn't take.
Is it slim to none, or is it like if you watched five videos of 5 different new bands today, how many would you say would be great out of the 5?
Man, sometimes I'll be hitting 5 out of 5.
No shit.
But and again, it's because now everyone has independent grind. So independent grind, you find your core base and you kind of live off that.
Yeah.
And pray that you get bigger. Someone makes your song popular on TikTok, and then
you can thank Justin Bieber for this whole internet thing. Dude,
Facts.
YouTube.
Facts.
If he's not found and seen on YouTube, there's no Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
There's no Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
And you guys, I mean, your generation, man, it was tough getting a record deal. Yeah. And there was a lot of shady shit going on in the 60s and 70s, and not in the record industry and DJs and
most artists didn't make a whole lot of money because it was always the producer, the record company, and all that stuff. And most artists didn't get much of a royalty. I mean, they would have to sell multi-million dollars worth of concerts.
Do concerts
before they actually made any real money.
Yeah, sometimes they didn't even own that song.
No,
that's the thing that sucked. Yeah, they didn't own the rights to that.
Well, there was the 80s was before we head on out. The 80s was a generation where some DJs were millionaires. because they were getting paid big time, especially some of the DJs in New York, them bigger cities, New York, LA, Chicago.
There's a lot of songs that didn't make it on the radio because nobody wanted to pay up on them. You know?
Nobody wanted to pay up. And these DJs were just raking in money, dude. Like, hey, play my record 3 times in an hour and I'll pay you, $5,000. Yeah. That's what they were doing.
Well, we talk about hip hop. Hip hop started out, the DJ was the main.
Yeah.
Was the main guy. The rapper or MC.
The MC
was second. He just was there to kind of hype up the DJ. The DJ was the main attraction, is what I'm trying to say. So,
all right, hey boys, we're done.
Yeah,
we're done. Yeah. We finished this, and I've learned a lot doing the research on you guys, your generation. I know millennials. I got 3 of them.
Yeah.
I got Bruce got 1, right? Bruce got 1 millennial.
Well, she was like borderline Gen Z millennial. So.
Yeah. And that's true because Art brought that up. You got, you have and I think Julian said it too, but you got like, even with Gen X, you got early Gen Xers that are so much different than the later Gen Xers. I'm
at the end of the boomer.
Yeah.
Right. And then the daughter's probably the end of Gen X, but like the beginning of millennial,
Yeah.
Because she was born in 1981.
Yeah.
So what's 81?
Oh, 80. Oh, yeah. She's a millennial. She's right at the early stages, like me. Baby boomers ends at 1965.
And I was 59.
And I'm born in 68. So I'm like at the latter end of the, or early stages of Gen X. So the Gen Xers it goes all the way to 1980. So that's
she's
I feel
81. Yeah. So she's at the end of Gen X, but right at the beginning of the millennial.
Yeah. So there's a difference. There's a difference in just attitude and
the cuspers. Like I'm a cusper, you're a cusper, my daughter's a cusper.
Yeah.
So
I feel that way. I have a brother who's like 4 years older than me, so I got to experience a lot because of him. Yeah. So
I forgot the most important part of this.
Let's
go. Let me go real quick. Baby boomer slang. Groovy. Bruce, groovy. How many times did you use groovy?
God, I don't think that was. I don't think that was something we used much growing up.
How about far out? Far out.
It was more like cool. Far out, we did. Cool.
And that's a cool cat. Did you use that one?
No, just cool. We didn't have the cat in there.
Yeah.
Cool.
He's a square. He's a square.
Oh,
that was before my time.
All right. Sock it to me.
Oh man, that was Goldie Hawn thing and laughing.
Yeah, laughing.
Sock it to me.
Sock it to me.
Going laughing. What the hell's that?
How about dig it, baby? I dig it, baby.
Yeah,
that was saying it too. Go ahead, Bruce.
That was a 70. Dig it, baby.
Dig it.
Dig it.
Dig it. There it is.
I dig it.
With the
cool we had
beans. Thank you for cool beans.
Cool beans.
We have cool beans.
I still say cool beans.
Cool beans.
That was a good one.
Yeah. Right on. Right on.
Yeah.
Right on earlier today.
Oh, I love this next one. Out of sight.
Oh yeah.
That one died out.
And Bummer belongs to you guys too.
Bummer's still popular.
Yeah, Bummer's still popular.
Classic, always.
Gen X. That's rad, dude. That's rad.
Died out.
Girly.
Okay.
Dude.
Dudes definitely stayed dude.
Bogus.
Died out.
Dude, just chill. Just chill, bro. Chill.
That chill, bro. That chill, dude. That chill.
Whatever.
Whatever. You said that.
This one I didn't say much because it sounded stupid, but take a chill pill.
That died out.
As if was big. As if. And of course, totally.
Oh,
yeah. All right, you ready for the millennial ones?
Yeah.
Cool story, bro.
Facts.
Epic fail.
Yep.
You're adulting.
Nah.
Yeah.
I remember when it was big, but I didn't use it.
Yeah.
I guess adulting. Yeah. Hashtag adulting.
Yeah.
Was real. Yeah.
Hangry.
Hangry was
hungry and angry at the same time, Bruce. So
Yeah,
we're
pretty much describes a wife.
You are don't be throwing no shade. Don't throw that shade.
Oh, shade. Yeah.
Is that a white man's version of jive talking, right?
Yeah, jive talking.
Man, I wouldn't. Yeah, sure.
My favorite, YOLO.
Treat yourself. YOLO.
On the fleek.
Fleek was a short one, but it worked.
Yeah, perfectly done.
I don't know. I guess this would be the next generation, but like yeet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be like Julian's age, huh?
And I can see Art saying this to the homies back in LA. Squad goals. Squad goal.
Nah, I wasn't big on squad goals. Nah, that's crazy.
And the last one, savage.
You know what's a big one too? Got him.
Yeah.
Got him.
And let's do the Gen Zs before we head out. Lit is one. Lit.
That's lit.
Slay. You slayed that shit. Doing something extremely well.
Slay's done, but it had its run.
Cap, no cap.
Cap's still going.
Yeah.
Stop the cap.
Bet.
I can't speak for that one. I think that might be done.
Riz
might be done.
Dip. Or drip. I'm sorry.
Oh, so drip. Drip's still hanging in there, I think.
Stylish outfit. You dripping?
Drip, yeah. Drip's still out there. Check out the fit. Check out the drip today. Yeah.
Okay. Snack
or snap?
Snack. SNACK.
I don't know. That might be too.
Someone attractive.
I don't know. I don't be thinking other than my wife.
I don't think you don't use that one.
Other than my wife, that's the only
one. Careful.
Stan.
What?
Stan is Gen Z. I thought Stan would have been boomers. I mean millennials, because that's Eminem's word.
They mean it for like the same thing. Stan,
yeah,
like,
they mean it for the same thing. Stan is intense fan or supporter.
I guess that's big.
I thought that was millennial.
Yeah, I thought that was millennial. They stole it from us. They stole it.
I don't give them credit for this one. It's the last one, but I don't know why they're giving them credit. But the GOAT. I don't know if they invented the word GOAT or not. I almost feel like
GOAT was invented way before that.
Yeah, I mean, greatest of all time. I'm just trying to think, like, why are they giving them credit for GOAT? That don't make sense to me.
I think because GOAT was when it popped off in the 70s, 80s.
Yeah,
it was small. 90s kind of made it a little bit big, and so they take it as like a normal. Not everyone was saying GOAT back in the 70s.
You're the GOAT.
Or 80s. In the 90s, it was spread around. People kind of talked about it.
They were yelling, "YOLO! He's fine.
Like, I feel like everything now is like GOAT this, GOAT that, but back in the day, it wasn't like that. It was like people really had to earn that name.
Yeah, Enzo outside. All right, he's fine. Hope. All right, we are out of here. You boys look into the camera. Thank you, everybody, for joining us on the what are we called? The Afternoon Delight podcast. With the boys and Angela. She'll be back next week, guys. And next week is music. We're doing a music show, guys.
I'm down.
Yeah, we're doing music next week.
Music.
And you boys, everybody, look in the camera and wave goodbye. Bye, everybody.
Hasta.
Big shout out to all the